All right, everybody, and welcome to another episode. You know what episode this is?
90.
90. You know who else was famous for never going out in the 90s?
Who?
Donald Bradman.
That's all right.
We
I
are
was just
the
going to say,
Donald-
hopefully we don't go out in the 90s.
That's what I mean, mate. We'll make it. Once we hit 90, mate, we're going all the way, mate. I'm telling you. What was his high score? 300 and something? 331?
Yes. No. Is it?
About 300 on
Yeah.
there.
300 and something, yeah, because him and Taylor, remember when he declared or at free
Because he didn't want to...
Wow, that's a story because
Probably
it ended
cap.
up at the end of the day.
Probably cap.
Okay.
So how is everybody? Welcome to another episode. Who have we here?
Who have we here?
Who do we have in the chat?
I can't see nothing but Fernie, Toby, Crook,
And you, Toby.
Oh, he's always in
Andy
there.
Hill, George with the T.
George
Yes.
Ciadas.
Ciaras. Jonathan Terlato.
Yeah.
We saw
Seba's here.
Lou Felino. We saw him
Seba.
at the footy.
Yes, we did too.
Yeah.
We did too.
And Paul's back.
And Paul is back. I
Yeah.
was just about to say, anyone that hasn't been here, I'm Rocco Marcello, and SEN's very own. He's back. He couldn't stay away.
Back with a vengeance.
Back with a
Back
vengeance.
to clip some people as well.
Can we just give thumbs up if we can hear and see everything is all good? We're
Yep.
assuming it is. We're assuming there is. So
So
yeah,
we're reliant on our chat and audience to make sure
We are.
we're
We
actually
definitely are.
yeah, we are. So we did have a big guest coming.
We did.
Yes.
So then we decided to replace him with the pillow.
So the great man, Tesla,
He
Tez.
stood us up.
he's got family commitments.
We did have family commitments.
Family always comes first.
Of
Yeah.
course, and that's what I said.
Regardless of whether it's, I mean, the jumper punch, you should have been on,
we
but
know this. I know.
family always comes first.
We pay the
Always,
bills,
always,
man.
Always,
Well, hey,
always.
Bills, he got paid. No. So he'll be. He said next week he's coming on.
That's
Get-
you know what? It actually works out perfectly
Get
given
ready,
the week.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
ready for the hit. All right.
Before we got on,
Yeah.
right? Before we got on, as soon as you know how he is with the tech and stuff. 10 seconds. Shut up.
That's all I heard. Shut up.
Shut up!
He's like the timekeeper, even at the footy.
At the big red button.
You have to be.
At the footy, he's like 2 minutes 20. 2 minutes.
You got it. You got it. You got to know how long there is left.
Davey, Rocco, and Paolo's mic could be smidge louder. Mars is perfect.
Hold on. I can move my microphone up and I can toggle with it. How's that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make your ears bleed. I'll put a full blast on there
Yeah,
so
that's
when we
it.
talk
All
and
right,
scream.
Thanks for that, Davey. Thanks for that, Davey. All
Who's
right,
that, Davey.
Davey. All right, let's get. Mate, we need some coffees.
do it.
Let me know how that is, Davey.
Actual coffees this week because
Forget it,
last week you forgot them.
Yeah, we forgot last
Did you forget? Oh, you did? Yes, you did.
We had the
You
flat out
did.
Grappa.
Medellin.
It was
mate.
because of what happened. You were
Yeah.
put into a spin.
it was
Rocco.
put into a spin
You were
and
put
we
into a
still did
spin.
1995.
It was flustered.
We're like Carlton. round
Yellow. Shut up.
20.
Yes, how are we going? Yes. It's exactly right. Round 2. No, we're round 1.
Round 1, but week 2.
What do you mean? No, last year was round 0 last week. Now it's round 1. Next week will be round 2, but it's the 3rd week. No, last week was 1, but we were on 8 points. Before half the competition even played, we had 8 points. That's how good we are. All right. Yep, let's get some food, coffees. Oh, you're a delivery person today.
Ooh.
All right, sick.
Oh, he doesn't have to get up.
All right, cool. All right, done. Thank you very much.
How good's my week been?
Beep.
I didn't come in last week. Didn't have to cut delivery.
We have a delivery
The
person.
princess
Yeah, you do.
of
yeah.
the jumper punch.
Times
Oh,
are
thank you
tough.
very much.
Thank you. No worries. Times are tough. I gotta
Now
serve
you-
stuff
I was
to you
gonna
three.
say,
so-
Did you notice that? Have you ever seen a delivery drive with a microphone on?
I was going to say.
I thought I come prepared. You know.
Oh, that's the
You
case.
just
Just in
never know.
case.
Well, while you're here,
There's a spare seat. I might as well stay.
let's have a seat.
I was going to say you could also. Eject yourself. Go away, man.
Everybody, the special guest is the princess of the jumper punch.
Yes.
Taylor, how are you?
I'm good, Dad. How are you?
Very good.
I'm good, Dad. How are you?
Is this the second or third time? Second.
Third.
Is
Third.
it the third?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
I
sat
reckon
between
that.
us the first time, then she was here
Yeah,
when I
I
was in
used to
here.
sit over there and I have to sit over
Nah,
here.
you got to see, the guest sits here now next to me.
Yeah.
The guest
So you
sits
can
next to
keep
me.
them in control. Now,
Yeah.
what have we got here, Taylor? There's a
All right, what do we got?
allotment of sorts.
We got some.
Yeah, you've got
Turkish.
some like Turkish bread with stuff in it.
Great insight there. Thank you very much.
And you have coffee, Oreos, and
We got Oreos and we got
Nutella.
Nutella.
These
Nah,
are incredible.
they're the bomb.
They're the best.
Is that a word? The bomb.
The bomb.
The
The
It's a
bomb.
word,
That's
yeah.
how you get to where I was before. If you just smash them, am I doing the honours?
Love
You're gonna do
them.
the honours.
Are you having a nip of? Do you?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
I'll
drink?
100% she is. Yeah,
You have a crack?
100%.
Yeah,
You
I'll
have a
drink
crack.
if I have to.
Yeah, you have a crack.
If I'm, yeah, not every day, but
No, well, I mean, geez. No, we're not back in the tea days, so it's all right.
Yeah, that's it.
Good lord.
So we've got Enzo, we got Dominic, we've got Jimmy R, we've got as I said, Seba
That's
Legends Lounge balls the Legends Lounge ball. That's exactly right, mate. When you become a legend. Cheers, cheers.
I'll
cheers.
double pump you. Just,
Cheers.
you know,
Salute.
just 'cause.
Salute. Chendan.
Let's see how she goes.
Oh, she's done. She's already done the. Oh no!
Scarlett, go.
Oh, no.
Come on.
No.
That,
You do it.
That warms the cockerels.
The Robbies. Mill water?
He and his wife Prue had a little bubba.
They did too.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And have you noticed
Look.
Robbie's a full-on band member now?
Is he really?
Yeah, because I
Pepsi
noticed
Max.
his socials. He's
Pepsi Max.
water. You want a drink?
Mill water?
I'm alright.
Water. We got Pepsi Max. We got beer.
Beer.
Beer,
You want a beer?
No, I'm good.
I like.
I'll have one later.
Good evening,
He's
legends.
struggling.
Best show in the world. Go Blues.
Who lied about that? Best show in the world. Who said that?
Best show in the... Dominic
Oh. Thought it was Dylan.
Lodovici.
Oh, Ludovici. Yes. And you, Dom.
Mate, can you just get like normal names? I can't read these.
And what about your last name?
Like Smith.
Maybe
What
you
about
should-
your
How do
last
people
name?
say our last name?
Stagnidi.
They say Stagniti,
Stagnodi.
but it's Stagniti.
Yeah, the G is silent.
Then-
Yeah.
No, not really.
Stagnidi.
The G in the end is a new.
Well, yeah, correct.
It's like
But
a gnocchi.
The enunciation.
It's like a
yeah.
gnocchi. It's like a gnocchi. Same
Go-
thing.
Yes.
When they go gnocchi or gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
Yeah,
gnocchis are there.
Lasagna, have some
Might be
lasagna.
having some pretty
That
tasty
Suvo
gnocchi next
larky
week.
Yep.
was
Just
good.
quietly, goodness me.
Oh, yeah, that is next week.
Next.
All right, next. All right, let's start off. Let's quickly do the formality.
The rounds, yes, let's go.
All right.
Get them out the way.
Not that they're not important.
Are they? All right, yeah. They are. All right, they are.
They did
Snitch
pay
Northlands.
pay for the
Make
camera,
sure you-
pay for
everything.
everything in here, basically.
No, we love them. Snitch Northlands.
Yep.
Make sure
Gokhan.
you get down there.
See Gokhan,
See Gokhan.
subscriber.
What happens?
If you're a subscriber of Blue Abroad and the Jumper Punch, 17% off.
And if you remember, how much?
25.
At
Hey!
least she watches.
I like it. So get down there. We'll show you some stuff later. But get down there to Snitch Top Dog Liquor.
Lyndon Hosking.
Linden
Great
Hoskin.
man. Every time you speak to him, he's always so jovial.
He's a
Yep.
For
boss.
someone who beats the shit out of people, no, joking. No.
Leaving him,
Love
leaving
that
his
guy.
He's
fists.
always.
Actually, I want him
Always so
on.
jovial.
I want him on before the Tyson Fury.
That'd
fight.
be great. Yes,
I wanna
yes.
discuss that.
That'd be good.
Tyson's gonna kill him.
Is it Tyson versus Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, sorry,
Mike
Jake
Tyson.
Did you see him? He actually got the same tattoos. I don't know if it's cap,
Nah, it's
but
cap.
it could be cap. But he got the same tattoo. I reckon it's cap though. If it's real,
No way.
bro,
No way it's real.
He's gonna get killed.
Not a
If
chance.
Tyson's half serious, he'll kill him.
I reckon he is.
There could be an actual death.
That'll be grouse.
But make sure you catch his channel, which is Boxing Deep Dive, and his show, Talking
You're a fan of
Boxing.
it. You
I like
that
it.
stuff, yeah.
I love the boxing, and he's really good at it. Yeah, so that's it. Make sure you get to Carlton Security.
Yep.
Doors and blinds. Remember, they do doors and blinds. Now get down there, right? If you need doors and blinds, if you need them,
Security doors.
security doors,
Yeah. Like
and
the fly screens.
the fly screens for your windows, anything. Speak to Mark from Forever Rivals, right? You get a full 10%
He
off.
gives you from free.
Nice.
So your first house is for free. The next one makes you pay for it. So make sure you get onto him. All the links are underneath.
Yes, they
So
are.
click on and you get on there.
Rightio.
Sorry,
Sure.
that was just very like aggressive the way you did that. So
And where do you get the best Greek food?
North Seafood Bar and
Of
Grill.
course, you got to go down to North Seafood Bar and go and check out.
Visit Ange.
Go and visit Anne. She loves it.
Do you know
Ange.
every
Like,
person I've spoken to
loves it.
about spoke to Griff? He went there for a barrel. He goes, "It's the best fish I've had."
It is.
Don't worry about hunky dories, bro.
He's
Go
honest-
down
honestly,
there.
he's- I'm
Hunky
not-
dories is
I'm not
shit.
saying this because it's not that. It's got nothing to do. The food there is fantastic.
It is.
I'm not saying it because he's sponsored. Well, I am, but no.
It's actually quality.
I've never always had a
Quality.
A1 meal from there. Every single time.
It's quality.
And
And
if you're nice, you get free local mothers.
yeah, don't go
Yeah.
don't go down to hunky shitty or whatever the
Nah.
fuck it's
I'm
called.
telling you, it is good
Get
food.
down to,
like I always
North
said, we
Seafood
went
Bar
there
and
for
Grill.
Ange, we go back for the food.
Correct.
Still go for Ange.
No, we still go for Ange. He's a good man. He's a good man. And he's been right. He's gone to all the games. They love him. They bring him in. They fly him over to Brisbane. It's about time.
He's coming into SEN soon.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
tee that up actually.
There you go. There you go. He'll be a good man. And just make sure you get onto Tech Collectibles. You
Yeah.
know about this, don't you?
Nah, man, not me. My
Tell
brother
us
can.
about.
My brother can tell you in the chat. Nah, it's just
Seba, tell us about Tech Collectibles
Nah, it's
in
just
the
the
chat and
cards.
change your head on the profile picture too, bro.
who, where?
His head on the profile picture.
Nah, leave
Seba.
it, cuz I like it. We know it's him then. Because if you change that, I don't know it's him.
That's true.
Oh,
Nah,
Actually, it looks like him. Without
Get onto the eBay. Yeah, we've got plenty of cards and Pokemon cards and footy cards. If you like your footy cards, get onto it, and yeah, I'm sure we'll sort you out a deal. We won't rip you off too much.
You do alright with the cards, huh?
Yeah, actually, not
Used to,
bad.
Like, we used to just flick them when we were kids. Just
And
flick
now?
'em. Now? Might have to sell a house to
The
buy some of those
AFL cards at the moment. What's the one that's worth the most?
Nick
at the moment?
Dacos, triple signature, Dacos, redemption.
How much?
What do you reckon?
50?
Jumper number and the number 1 card. Oh, there's no. I don't think there is a jumper number because only to 25.
Minimum
I
50.
think. Nah.
No?
So jumper number you probably get like 10, 15, nearly 20k. Oh no, the number 1 card, yeah, because there's no
For a
yeah.
card.
Do you reckon, and I don't, but if
Ridiculous.
Carlton win a flag this year or the next, it'd have to be, one of their cards would have to be
Of
worth
course.
the most
Who?
ever. Who would Cripps or Walsh or whatever.
Oh,
Or
not
Charlie
ever.
or
The
whatever.
the most valuable cards is Dustin Martin. Now it's
Really?
Nick Dacos, but it's Dustin
Okay,
Martin.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, the
Wow.
Triple Brownlow
Yeah,
one.
well,
Yeah, he's got a redemption one as
not
well.
Brownlow,
Norm
triple.
Smith.
Oh, he's got Norm Smith, Brownlow, and the flag.
Triple Norm Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
He's
yeah.
got them all,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, that
100%.
card there. One of the cards sold for
So
like
who,
20,000.
if we win the flag, who do you
Cripps.
think would be
Because
Cripps? He's
Cripps
the
and
captain.
Kerno, because you'll have two Colemans,
Yeah.
two
Oh, yeah.
Colemans, and you'll be a premiership player, and then you got Cripps who has a
Brownlow.
Brownlow, and he might be a Norm Smith
Yeah.
medalist. And because he's the most loved, and because it's Carlton as
Put
well.
it into the ether.
Yeah, I'm hoping because I do have a special card that. Yeah,
You got it already.
I've already got a card.
I know,
That's
I know.
worth
You got
it.
his
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
His
His
draft?
booklet card.
His
It's a
draft?
supreme. Nah, I got his
Is it
draft
the
card
number
too.
9 one?
Yeah, his jumper number.
He's got the jumper
We
number.
own that. No one else. We do.
So
We-
make,
yeah.
make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah. But yeah.
Nice. All right. So Tech Collectibles. There you
Yeah.
Uh,
go. Boom.
What are you reading?
Yeah,
You
please
can't
look.
see.
I do remember that episode with Everyone Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
Remember when the girl wanted
Most likely.
those Pokemon or those weird cards?
Yeah, the daughter wanted the
Yeah.
Pokemon cards.
And
yeah,
he gave it
yeah.
away, and then he went all this way
Yeah.
to go and get it.
Yeah.
And it was prestige. He paid like thousands for it
Yeah.
because he didn't want to make his
And then
daughter
she
upset.
folded it and put it in her pocket.
I put it in her pocket and walked away.
Actually, I've seen that episode. I have seen that episode.
Good episode.
What a show that was.
That
Great
is,
show.
still is. Become a member.
Yep.
Become a member, right? For $3.99 you could become a part.
Don't even bother signing up to mine.
I tell you, we'll be getting a few for you. I think they feel sorry for you.
Correct.
That's
exactly.
all right.
That's me feeling sorry for myself. I've signed up 4 or 5 times.
So if you want a cheap one, because you're tired ass, you go to Paul, $3.99. And what do you get for that? You get
Oh,
a
so-
whole hand
I
pass.
So-
still don't know what the stipulation was based on why I was put below. Is it just to laugh?
You weren't at the meeting.
What meeting?
Well, we had a meeting. You weren't there. We decided.
I was never invited to the meeting.
No, he was.
This is collusion
I
of
think
the
you
highest
were.
order.
He was. I think he was.
This is collusion. This is Joe Biden winning the election.
No, he was. You were invited. He just didn't turn up.
I'm just saying, you're $3.99. Hey, listen, it's a team effort. Doesn't matter where you sit. Like, you're a role player.
Yeah, but even the stars play.
There's
roles.
people that can only get that.
Don't
so
you try
like,
to justify it. Don't you try to justify it.
So what do you get, $1,000 hamper?
$1,000 hamper, which includes TJP merch, which I'm wearing and you are wearing, and Paul isn't.
No, not this week. It's in the wash actually.
Yeah.
What's it been in the wash for 2 weeks?
No, it was,
No, he
it was
wasn't
in
here
those,
last
you know, the cycle and the black clothes.
I'm joking, relax.
Yeah, but they
Uh,
look cool, man. The wolf.
Not bad, yeah, good, yeah, not bad. Voucher from Snits, up to $100. Drink of your choice from Lyndon Hoskins Top Dog
We
Liquor.
haven't told any of these sponsors.
No, we're just doing it.
But
Well
we're assuming
done.
they're
Yeah.
going to do it.
North Seafood Bar and Grill, you get a $100 voucher.
Does
And
that,
definitely doesn't.
No, and of all
Andy's
people, he
gonna
has
love
to
that.
know.
I'm telling you,
Tight ass
we're
Greek,
going to
man,
be
we're
paying
gonna-
for that.
we're
100%.
giving these out. We are giving these out eventually.
Tech Collectibles, I'll be giving away a select footy box up to $200. A Carlton jersey and 2 3-game memberships for
The
2025.
card you get from Tech Collectibles is Jimmy Plunkett's first.
Yeah, that's valuable, bro. Those things are hard to find, man. Trust me. Draft cards,
Play Jimmy
we'll probably go for like $80 because you can't find
Wasn't
it.
he on the era, the ad, Jimmy Plunkett?
He was,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you're right.
With
He
Maxi
was.
Walker.
Correct, you're right.
He
He
was.
was.
Well, there you go.
And that's it, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, so you get that. But if you want to go next level, Rocco, $7.99, you get all of that. Plus you get a chance to sit on the couch. Free chances. And I reckon next week we will announce
Our first winner.
our first winner to come sit on
Terry
the
can
couch.
draw the name out the hat.
Or Terry enjoys it. And I'm telling you, how good is it sitting on the
Yeah,
couch?
it's comfortable. I like it. Yeah,
How good are these couches, by the way?
they're fantastic. Yeah,
Looks good, huh?
they're good. Yeah, I like them.
All right. Why do I have to read these things?
I can read it.
The phone.
I've got it, man. I've got a lot of devices on me right now.
Let's go, Carlton Davey. They're conspiring
Lighthearted
against
video.
All the
Yeah.
97 people that are in the watching live now, just make sure you smash the like button.
Yeah,
I want to
smash the
see
like
it get to. We're sitting at 25.
It should be at 97 already.
Minimum.
Send the link out to your friends.
Yeah, send the link, share
And
it.
Terry, change it from TJP to the jumper punch because we didn't find the issue.
Yeah.
We didn't find the issue. Remember?
No, we didn't
What's
find
We
that?
didn't find the issue.
As
Oh,
to
we
why
did
things
it.
are limited.
We didn't.
No.
So now there's another problem. I don't know.
Anyway.
Davey says they're conspiring against you, Paolo.
I know they are.
We're not, man.
There's no conspiring. No.
The first sign of the
Paul
conspiracy
Hill?
is the denial of a conspiracy.
No, there's no conspiring. No.
Seba's hungry.
He's hungry. He wants me to go cook for him. Cook it
Yeah.
yourself,
Cook
you
yourself.
turd.
Cook
Well,
Paul
no.
Hill. He's meant to say that's good for you, Paul. You'll have the most names against you. So
Yeah,
signed
no,
up
what
for
do
your
you
level
want
of
there?
membership. Think about it. I did last
You
year.
gotta find the
quality
silver
over quantity
lining.
Yeah.
type of person. But
Are
I'll
you?
take it, I'll take
Okay,
it.
yeah, fair enough.
I'll take it.
Anyway, if you go to the Mars, the $24.99, top of the range. Top of the range. You work at Mazda. What's the top of the range?
$6.90.
$6.90. Yeah.
That's Mars.
Yeah. How
Is it
did
like
you not
full-
get
There
the
was
top
a
of the
real,
range? How
a real
did that?
sense
How'd
of
that happen there?
nepotism.
You think
Because
you'd
I'm a
be?
team player.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
a
got you.
team
There's
player.
a real
Yeah.
sense of nepotism, family favours going on that I've been shunned from.
No, no, don't say
We're all
What's
that.
a CX-90 worth?
120,000.
110.
120, all the great. Yeah.
110 for a Mazda?
They're tech cars. They're tech.
Yeah.
Jap. They're Jap, man. They're tech.
If
Yeah.
I'd have
No.
told you 20 years ago you would have paid 110 for a Mazda, what would you have said?
110 for
Dad's
a
not
Mazda.
paying 110 for anything. I'll tell you that
Well,
right.
no,
I don't want to pay 110 for a house.
no, that's true.
I'm going to pay for a car. My God, my last car I got for free. I
He
did.
did.
Actually,
The Navara
you
there.
cleaned it up nicely,
Nah.
mate.
Oh, the other.
The little-
Both
The
cars.
Navara. Fucking hell, mate.
And now the Toyota. I got for
Toyota,
free.
that's
Toyota,
tech.
you
I
cleaned it
wait.
up nicely, mate.
You wait. Yeah,
You
you
just
wait.
keep waiting.
Then you pants.
Next week we're
Tin
going to
hat
announce.
conspiracy. Wayne Montgomery.
Why do all these conspiracies that people say are conspiracies eventually come true?
Not all.
Well, the
Elvis
Gulf,
isn't
the
alive.
Gulf of Tonkin incident.
Oh, well, one.
What else?
The moon landing? Is that
I
conspiracy?
don't know about that.
No,
that's dodgy.
true. What do you mean? It's
I reckon they did land on the moon, but the videoing was bullshit.
Scotty.
Some of it was.
Yeah.
Scotty
Some
Tom.
of it was.
Scotty Thompson says, "Is Mars even wearing shorts?" I am. Yeah, I got it.
If you want
Are
to
you?
look.
Yeah, man.
How can they not? Tell
Because
you
in the thing, my leg was crossed. So I didn't look like I was wearing any shorts,
Oh,
man.
boy. It's going to be cool outside, by the way.
It has.
It is.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
All right, and if you go $24.99, you get all of that. Plus, you get the kicking comp with Ange.
Yep.
And you get dinner with all of us, or the lunch.
Oh, what a shame.
Lunch or dinner. Yeah, I know.
Right, that's 2 dinners we're going to pay for.
Far out.
If Peter Vlahos comes, it's 8 dinners.
He eats.
He ate
man.
what I
can
he,
eat
what,
the
he
big
ate in 1 meal what I ate all year
Mate.
last year.
Fuck, he smashed
Fantastic.
those potato cakes, by the way.
All
So
right.
next
What's
week
my
we
Twitter
announce
saying?
our winners of, did I say it?
Yeah,
the
you
free
did.
game
Yeah, you
membership for Carlton. So become a member, because next week you might get a free Carlton membership
That's for this year, that one
for
too.
this year. For
Yep.
this year you get 3. And you'll go into draw for our 5 double passes to our stage show, which Paul was supposed to. Did you ring today?
No, because it was Nadia's birthday.
So next week we're going to give you all the details.
Nadia Corelli, it's a
Oh,
birthday.
yeah.
She's
Yeah,
we're going to
yeah,
give
yeah.
you all the details of the stage show, which will be happening when? June.
June the 16th, I believe. So the
Very
week
15.
after we play,
Close. It was
after we
close.
play Essendon,
15.
the week after we play Essendon, that bye week is when the stage show
The
will
stage show is.
be happening.
We're going to be done. It's going to be live. So we're going to do that. So get in there, get your memberships, and make sure.
But you have to be a member of the Jumper Punch.
Yeah, not a blue brawl.
Not Blue Abroad, sorry Terry,
Jumper
but it's
Punch.
got to be the Jumper Punch.
Jumper Punch. We're going to go through. We're going to pick them out. So get down there. I'm telling you, this is out of all the shows, right?
Yep.
This is.
The most bang for buck. It is.
What do the others give you? Oh, we'll give you like a little picture of a Carlton player beside your name. That's it. That's what you get for it. We're giving you actual product.
Correct.
Actual.
Product.
Actual.
Is that what you say?
Actual product, yeah, actual.
Product.
It's
So
actual.
why'd you say all that?
Nah, just like, because
Actual
mate and I say that, like we just got actual.
You just put up the
Petra Carnes in
email
the
so
chat.
people know what
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
at.
And if well
Thank
said.
you. That was difficult.
Yeah, hard.
Last week we had a fly, now we've got a bloody moth.
Oh, that's easy to get. Get that, Paul.
No,
Get it.
No, you don't kill
Killing moths
moths.
is unlucky.
But who
Yeah.
says that, cuz?
You don't kill moths.
Bro, what is this?
Don't call me bro. You don't kill moths.
It's
Kill it.
Don't kill it.
Leaving him. No, don't kill it. It's
Davey is a
No, I don't want it near me, but don't kill it.
conspiracist.
Is he? Why?
Think it through. If you do and still reckon we went to the moon, then you're special. Oh, really? I didn't know you were an astrophysicist or whatever they call you. Like,
An astronaut.
we can discuss this offline, and if you think that we didn't go to the moon, then you're special. So don't even start me.
All right. Next.
Didn't
Next.
Buzz Aldrin
Nah.
get married for like the 7th
All right, we're not getting into this discussion because we'll stick on it for 30
No,
minutes.
that's it. I'm telling you.
Buzz
we're
Aldrin got married for like the 7th time. Yeah.
Did he?
Did he?
He doesn't know if he went to the moon anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, he picks up chick. Like, it doesn't matter if you ever go out with him, right? You think about it. You go out with him and you go, oh, I work on SEN, I play football. He goes, I went to the moon.
He
you
wins.
win every
He
time.
wins.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
does win. He
You
does.
Hey,
do,
what else
you
I'm
do
gonna
win.
One of these.
All
You're
right.
hungry.
This week,
I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, this week.
Jumper Punch. Remember, Sundays you go to your Blue Sunday,
Yep.
and we have got, who we got on there?
David Rees Jones.
But
How's
I-
he going, by the way?
Excellent.
Huh?
He's excellent. And he's,
you happy?
yeah, he's very happy. He's very happy. So watch it last week. He's very happy, and he's going to come on the show, on our show, at the end of April. Because,
Oh, yeah.
Did you come in here, really?
Yeah.
Where's Ingham?
Yeah. And then we're gonna,
Better
because he
make
does
sure
the
you're not
whole
working, man.
Prada Willie Foundation that works out for the whole of May. So he's gonna come
Maybe we
on.
can do a bit of a donation to that.
No, we
show.
are.
Oh, good, awesome.
No, we are. We're gonna do donation. We're gonna do a whole like.
We do a
We're
fundraiser.
gonna do a fundraiser. We're gonna do everything for him. So
Okay.
make sure you catch that on the Sunday night 7:30. Then you got Forever Rivals, of course. Manny stuff this week.
Oh, you're going to kill him. 0-2.
Bad. Bad. He
Doesn't
was
life
talking
just come at you fast?
What's that? I know.
Huh.
I know.
Premiers and then bang, in the blink of an eye, you're
Yeah,
0-2.
Done. And the new show,
The
The
change.
Change Room, Thursdays 5 p.m. with
That's a
Richard,
really good watch.
Rash Hussein and Sam Eid. E-I-D. Is that it?
Eid. Yeah.
Eid.
Eid. Now, it's Mindful Chats for the Game of Life. They are neuro-linguistic programmers. That's what they qualify
Fuck, well
as.
done. That's good. That's a good
And
effort from him.
certified hypnotist. I fucked up that one.
Hypnotist.
So they're neuro-linguistic programmers, that's what they are. So they'll talk about all sorts of things. This week they went through over what Harry had to go through.
Yep.
You know what? Let's have a quick look at what they
All right,
did.
let's go.
I wanted to, for those listening, listen, the name of this episode, this show is really called The Change Room because we want to talk, we want to speak our mind openly and freely. And so we called it The Change Room because, obviously that's a perfect place for change and, transformation, but it's also a good place for people to let their hair down and just like, if I had hair, by the way, but for people to actually, speak their mind and share amongst each other, let's look at possibilities here. Let's break it down.
No fluff here. We're going to talk straight.
Times we're going to dive into it, stuff, everything to do with like obviously sports, business, peak performance, health, where we're going to move on from there. You do a play or do anything for that matter. And for some reason, some way, somehow, you just know it. And it's hard to explain it, but it's complete. It's almost like you did a quick playback in your head of that play and it was done. And I felt that the way he approached that and locked it in, just seemed like it was already done. You know what I mean? He was just playing it out. So.
I like the purple.
How good is that?
Around there.
They give you a good insight.
I just
Oh,
want
great insight.
give kudos to the graphic designer
Nah.
that we've hired.
It's just contents there.
But it's very, very visually, and they are good. And Sam is like, Rash is good. Sam is very good. The American accent gives a little bit of class. I like when he speaks. But it was very good. They went into the whole Harry thing.
That adds a sense of authority to the discussion.
Yeah, it does. It does.
What is
So
this?
catch that on a Friday.
Let's see. It's
that
meat.
meat?
Yeah, meat there.
And double on a Friday. Make
Yes.
sure you get behind the kids.
Yeah.
You like it?
We congratulate Luca, he got his license.
Oh,
He
there you
did.
go.
He
He
did
can
get his
drive
license.
now.
Saturday, eh?
We're so proud of him.
God help you.
He
We
doesn't have
waited
to-
about 75 years
He
for him
doesn't
to
have to
turn
use
18.
that fake ID anymore.
No, he's got a real one now,
What
so
car's
it's
he
all
got?
good.
We
Oh,
got
He's
he's
gonna
not
get-
ready yet.
It's getting a
He's getting
Kia
a Kia.
Cerato. Why didn't he go to you?
Yeah.
Like, that's garbage, that.
He kind of.
Oh, that's right. We love, so I love him.
I thought he'd be a Commodore.
I love him.
Him,
Nah,
Luca.
him.
Nah, bro, he strikes me as like a golf driver, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, look at his head.
Yeah.
We love Luca.
Nah, we love
We
Luca.
love
We love
Luca,
him.
but he's more of a
golf.
look at me.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he follows Collingwood to his
He'll be
Yeah.
getting. Is it a convertible?
No, Cerato.
No.
But
It
it
is
will be a
Cerato
convertible soon.
because of his head.
Dylan said he's a good driver. So.
Is he? Yeah,
That's
he'll be
right.
like one of those safe drivers.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, nice.
So make sure you catch that. I've now rephrased their show as old games through young eyes. I like it.
What
So they do the
fucking
NBA, but now
lyricist.
they also do the footy. So make sure you
Poet.
catch up with them. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and follow everyone. And the other big show is Rockin'.
all over the burbs.
This has been a winner. Now this week we had to change up the mic a bit, but we are a team here. So you had to work, so we ended up getting Marcella on, and then we thought it was just going to be a quiet day at the races, as they say.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who actually took control of the mic? You were on the mic.
Of course.
Oh shit!
He
I
went
thought
on.
he would have taken the camera.
Nah,
Wow.
He wanted to take the camera and the mic, but
Bullshit.
What? Like, what's he gonna do?
Bullshit.
You're just greedy.
yeah, he wanted to.
Fucking hell.
He wanted
Yeah,
to make sure
nepotism there. I
everything
don't
was
me.
I don't know, of
He
course
wanted
he
to
did.
make sure
Jumped.
everything
No,
was
of course he
right.
did.
They set me up.
All right.
No, he took the mic, and as everyone saw, we
You
got.
got something for us?
Well, we got a little clip. Have a look at
let's
this.
see. I'm intrigued to see this.
Passes and stuff to.
Yeah, we're media. Accredited media.
Unfortunately, MCC, like they don't want
Okay,
anyone
yeah,
that
there's
doesn't
a
have
public
accreditation
spot.
to be on here. So you just have to
use
move
that.
off to the concourse if you.
But they can find us on YouTube.
Yeah, as long as you're off
public.
as long as you're off the concourse,
What?
there's no dramas. Yeah.
Well, this is concrete and that's concrete over there. It's the same
They
thing.
pay for that, and the public's public.
Correct.
But
Bro,
This belongs private. That's public.
but these
Otherwise-
bots here,
I got a membership and I got an AFL membership. I'm entitled.
You know,
Authorised officer,
Yeah, nice.
venue security supervisor. Sorry?
authorised officer for trains?
Now, authorised officer for the MCG.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, under the
You
major
do trains like on the
major
weekend?
events. No, I don't.
Oh, no.
So
Can I go on the grass and film?
No, so anywhere in the MCG, even
Yeah.
in the Yarra Park, you're not allowed to film.
On the drain or after the drain?
I'll confirm if you want. So the word is not allowed to film on the concourse or anywhere on the gravel as well.
So on the no gravel, no concourse. It's not a public area. We don't own it. I'm not even inside the ground, and I'm getting escorted off premises. And here we go, and boop.
You're kidding me. You are
That doesn't-
joking.
Oi, I didn't find that. Trouble found me. I didn't do
Hey,
anything.
listen, can I just say there's a bit more of that coming a bit later, and then we got the full episode tomorrow, and it turned into a. Look, we're going to talk a lot more about that, because stay tuned for
I didn't even
Rocco's
do
rant.
anything.
But it just turned into this circus act. It was just incredible. All we're doing, we just walked up there. There was no one around. It was empty.
Just
It was a
customers
Melbourne
everywhere.
doggy. Right? There was no one around. We were just walking around doing all of a sudden these like, oh, pulling out that, you can be here, you can be here. Can I film there? Oh yeah, no, not there, but you can film over there. No, you can't even film there. Like it turned into this like thing. We got followed. We got the men and women in blue.
Yep.
Oh, really?
They come.
The cops?
Yeah. I'm telling you, it was full on. So everyone stay tuned. We'll talk more about that later.
What did they charge you?
7-Eleven security
Charge
by
me-
Blue Bay.
What did they do?
It was.
They do charge you with loitering.
Oh, well, I'll explain more later. But
Jesus. What's
the
going
cops
on?
were really good.
I'm accredited media though.
Nice.
Come on, man.
Jimmy R says a
Wait,
comment.
imagine me in an AFL press conference. We're doing cuz. Bro, did you see? Gerard was garbage.
Doing that.
Jimmy R says a comment there.
Yeah, Jimmy R did say, funny, the best is we're filming with no issues, and there's all the other ones as well. I think, what's his name?
I'm telling you, anyway, let's
Coach
say
Cole, all these other ones, yeah.
Everybody films.
You can film anywhere with your mobile.
Out
Yeah.
the last week.
you're gonna stuff up my rant here.
Sorry, but yeah, anyway.
These are all issues I will be bringing up. To everyone, John Holden. Now, if that was the Prez,
They would
No.
have got him an umbrella, drinks, and food.
I'm telling you, it was just a
But I
joke.
told you, it's just my head. It's just.
As soon as we walked in,
Trouble
they
finds
went,
it.
da-da-da-da-da. Right, they go straight to these blokes. It was funny, man.
Anyway.
Anyway, listen, and
They
we're
probably
also,
had nothing to do.
and then they went on this rampage, like to not to be proven wrong. So then, wherever we went, they were like waiting for us, you know.
It's good stuff.
No, we got some good stuff. So
Pretty
it's all
funny.
worth it. Thanks for the content.
Yep.
So we'll show
I'm
you
not a
them
content creator, I just go to the footy though. That's all I am.
Doing
just
that.
go to the footy.
Dawn lad, like.
on. We just go to the footy.
The Snussikins.
We do a
Man,
little.
if I get into Parliament having a
all the Adlays.
Imagine that. Cabinet full of Adlays.
Man, that's stressing me.
Alright, so what are we here for? Yeah?
I'm
What do
here
we?
for a Stone and Wood.
Since when do you like craft beer?
I like Stone and Wood.
That's the only one though, yeah?
I like Stone
Yeah.
and Wood.
Actually,
How
not a
good is
bad
that
one.
beer? That's my favourite
It's not a
craft
bad one.
What did I drink at Brisbane the whole
Stone
time?
and Wood.
Stone and Wood
It's the
the
best
whole
beer.
time. I
Craft
love
beer, that's number one.
But yeah, I can't do them, but that's a pretty good one.
It's better than Vic.
Hey, don't knock don't knock Vicky Bitter.
Nah, leave the green
Hey,
grenades.
mate. Mate,
The
That's
green
it.
grenades are not bad.
Just stay tuned later.
And the vitamin Bs. Anyway, what are we here for?
Seba. Yucky or craft beer? Shut up. What does he know? Like, he drinks one beer there, like, all of a sudden, he turned 18 yesterday, right? And all of a sudden, everyone's an expert. Be quiet.
John Holden, MCG, put out an APB on Heath Shore and escorted Mars off the grounds.
Oh, Jimmy, hey, Rocco, not too much, we'll be dancing. I did, my girlfriend did put out a little video of me dancing on the beach there
Yeah.
when we went camping. What's God? What does that mean?
you dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And I was dancing before you even, where you were just a twinkle in your dad's eyes, mate.
I thought you were going to say something else there, but...
Brought to you by North Seafood Bar and Grill.
Shall we ask for Taylor's opinion on the game?
We will, but first, before we do that, we played Richmond.
Yep.
Thank you.
So let's have a look at this. It was 12-14-86 to 12-9-81. McKay 3, Curnow 2, Owies 2, Cripper with 31, Gov with 26, Sard and Newman with 24. It was an indifferent performance where we got the 4 points.
That's a good word.
I like
Indifferent. I like
Fucking
that.
hell,
It's
where
a
are you getting
very
these
good
words
word.
from?
Did you read
You
a
gotta see
dictionary today?
Gonna
You guys
say.
see my rant before? I chucked in a few.
Surely Elon Musk is implanted in his brain now. He's got like ChatGPT implanted in there.
No, you heard it. You heard
Hooked
that.
up to Neuralink.
You
Is that
are.
That bloke that got that thing planted in his brain. Did you hear the first one?
Neuralink, yeah,
Yeah, that was
Neuralink.
me.
$6 million man?
You are it. So now that's why he can see again, and that's why he's not squinting anymore.
No, I'm squinting.
You can't
Still
see
got the
it.
magnifying glass there.
All right, let's. Yeah, no, we need a magnet, especially later.
Oh,
Just get
Let's
some
do it. So we
glasses.
all went to the game.
we did.
Guess first.
Taylor,
And-
your overall synopsis of what occurred at the MCG on
I
Thursday
said at the
night?
beginning of this season, I'm not watching it anymore. I'm gonna watch golf. I'm not watching football. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the grand final. Like I just don't want to be. Like it's too stressful. I'm aging.
Already.
I don't like.
I just want to go to the grand final.
Like I'm aging, and it's like anyway. So I didn't watch
aging.
golf because to be honest, with you, I don't know when golf starts. But I was like, all right, I'll go. Like I'll watch the footy, whatever. And like it's just very stressful. Like it was a good game. Like I just want to win. I'm like, you're all gonna give me like an analysis about it, and they should have been here, and they should have done this, and they should have done. I just want to win. I love them. That's all I care about. But like, I don't want to win by 4 points, 5 points. I want to win by 40 points, and not be stressed, and not have to have like hard liquor after I watch the game. But it was good, and I love
I
watching.
think
But
that's
it
a
was
great.
very stressful.
I think that's a great
I think that's most supporters.
overview of the
Most supporters just want to go and they don't think about it too much. It's a time to just relax, get away from your normal stresses of life, and watch a game of footy.
I don't want to get to the end of the game, but I'm going to go to the end of the game. You know, after we won, was it just like, oh, fuck, thank God? Or were you like really
I was
happy?
like that.
I was just like,
Shaking.
oh, thank God.
Yeah.
No, that was.
Just
no.
get this out.
Your
Yeah.
brother was really and
And Dylan.
Dylan was really going for it, and I was just sitting there like looking
All
around,
right,
thinking,
thank
all right, we
God.
got the 4 points, let's move on.
Did you ever feel? Always felt comfortable that we.
At the end, I got a little
When
bit
Shy
worried
bolted
that
at the ball?
Before
Yeah.
that. Before that.
No, I always felt we were in control in some way.
Yeah.
But at the end, of course, you get that panic
When
when
they
that
went down the
stupid
last
goal.
passage of
Yeah.
play down the wing,
Because then you get like a free kick or something like that. But to tell you the truth, I always felt like we were in control and we should have been further ahead.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the stats, actually, we got some stats here. Let's have a look at these stats. Two games, we've done that, you know what I mean? We've actually turned it. So,
evolving.
and
We're
that's what you've got to
evolving.
do to be a good side, right?
It'd be a great side.
To be a great side, you need gears. You need levels. You know what I mean? We couldn't get it on our own terms. There were times where we slowed it down and then we moved quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we ended up winning the game. You know, so
I thought we were stiff not to be. I mean, some of those free kicks that Richmond got in the first term, they were just. Oh my
all right.
goodness
So
me.
I'm gonna. Look, I hate talking about free kicks because
Yeah.
it is what it is. You can say that we got a few like that. TDK got 75 metres.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe Cribs threw that out. So I don't know. It's all that. But I looked at those first two free kicks for
Lynch.
for Lynch. They were there, 100%.
The one with
TDK pushed him in the back.
Yeah.
If you look at it, they struggle, and then the last movement, he got him dead in the back, right in the numbers. If that happened to us, you would have complained. And at the ground, I was scathing.
Yeah.
When I saw it, that was there. The Lynch, and then the second
Lewis
one.
Young.
was a big thing, but Mars come up a good point. He took his eyes off the ball.
Yeah, you give the umpire a decision.
If he didn't take his eyes off the
I know,
ball,
it was tough.
it was stiff because he just kind
Yeah, I
of
know,
grazed
I
him.
know.
But as soon as you put a hand on him and you're not looking at it, it's piss weak. But it's a free kick. Because if that happens to Mackay down the other end, you want the free.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's piss
They were
weak.
tough, they
It's
were
piss
well
weak. But what are you going to
Because
do?
at the start, we had all the momentum. We were killing them.
yeah.
And then they get those easy goals, kind of kills you a little
Bolter's
bit.
pushing the back on Young.
So they're
Double
all
action.
But let's not worry about that.
I know. It's just
They were.
Oi, but we got a fair few back the other way.
the umpiring was
What
terrible.
about
It
Always?
was.
Always where he dropped the ball, but they played the push in the back on him. It should have been
They
dropping
always
the
pay
ball.
the push in the back.
Yeah, I know, but he dropped the ball first.
I know, but even if they drop the ball first, they always pay the push in the back
But
because
it's
you
a-
drive the player.
But which is the first free kick? Dropping
They
the
don't-
ball.
they don't pay
I
it.
know, that's what I
They
mean.
don't
So
pay
you
it.
get him in
Look.
a way. It comes, swings
Look,
around the bounce.
Mars here.
Yeah, Maz.
Maz. Umpires were
Yeah, effed.
effed.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
What about Lynch? What about Lynch? Come on, Rocco, Wayne. What about him? I don't understand. Like the kicks were there, mate. Like, what do you want? Like,
I don't see them paid every week. It wasn't consistent. They don't pay them
But
consistently.
they never. If you look at any
I know.
game, none of them are consistent. But anyway, let's forget about that. We actually had control in that second quarter. We should have been 5 goals up. That was our own fault. We had like nine scoring shots to 4. I think we had something like 20 more entries.
We killed them. That
But
second
see,
quarter.
so I looked at that second term, right? And actually, I wanted just to rewind to the first quarter about how we kicked the goal from a kick in.
Yep.
Which was really intelligently done because if you just go back and watch it, and I watched it back, we went. McGovern took the kick out and we loaded up the southern stand side, but we didn't go wide. We were sort of in between
Up the middle.
boundary side and corridor, but we hit the angle of the square.
Yep.
And what happened was it was smart because our runners came in and they were running into corridor. So they weren't running to the outside, they were running into corridor. And what happened was, and I don't know if this was by design, it seemed to be, but we overloaded the corridor. So we got more players inside of that contest than Richmond did.
Yep.
And our forwards and the people who competed kind of brought it to the area where we had the overload.
Yep.
And we outnumbered them and were able to flick it by hand, get it out the back and score a goal.
Yep.
It was the Mackay to Kennedy.
Yep.
Mackay to
That
Kennedy,
way.
and he got it
So
over
the way
the
we
bar,
set up there was really, really intelligent, really smart. Because that's what you do. You want to try and get your overloads through corridor or on the outside
Yep.
to be able to manufacture the opposition and get away from them as well. So I thought that handball game that I spoke about in pre-season really came to the fore on
100%.
Thursday night. And I thought we could have hurt them a little more on transition, but you know, it's a game.
A few times we rushed.
Yeah.
And they rushed
Charlie
it,
misses
yeah.
a shot, Fogarty misses a kick, a few little missed kicks, but it's okay. They can work. It's nothing that they can't work on. Pardon me.
I'm not worried about those misses.
Yeah, I thought we were
Which
poor
ones?
from
No.
we were.
Any of them.
What
It
frustrated me on the night was the way we set up defensively from stoppages. That was just poor. You concede 7-8 goals from stoppages. That's just not on, right?
Yeah.
Now, you said the second term about how we dominated the game, right? And how we played it in our front half. And that to a certain point, that's true because the ball spent the majority of the time up there. But to me, sometimes that can be a bit of a fugazi. It can be a bit fake, that dominance and that, because our defence is pretty good, as in our back six, and the way we set up from kick-ins is pretty good, right? So if you miss, the likelihood of you getting a repeat entry is high
Of course.
because it's in your front half. It's very difficult to go kick in up to the end, you know, kick from your end, from their end of the ground to the other side in an instant, right? So we had moments there where we would miss, ball resets, we'd set up our defence, and our defence is pretty good.
Yes.
Our lines are pretty strong. We get the ball back, and then we'd repeat and go back in. Miss. So, are you really dominating? Do you know what I mean? Like those repeat entries are happening because of behinds and because of the way we've set up the ground. It's not as though
But maybe they could
And
change the angles and come across the
the game
ground.
sets up differently when you go back to the middle, and the stoppages were an issue for us. And this is where, right? This is where I say that second quarter dominance was a little bit fake, in the fact that it was played in our front half. I want to see the game played in our front half. Goal, back to the middle, back inside. Goal, back to the middle, back inside. We didn't do that. We kick a goal, and what would happen? Richmond, within a minute, they get it straight back.
Yes.
And that's what frustrated me the most.
But that's because we're losing those clearances.
Exactly right. So the fact of the matter is that we kicked those goals, but it went back to the middle and they got it back.
But
so
that's
did we really dominate the corner? I don't think we did. I think those repeat entries are a bit of a... that they look the way they are because of the way we set up behind the ball, but you're actually not really hurting the opposition because the behinds are the manufacturer of the repeat entry.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
shouldn't we I understand that, and that's fair enough after we kick a goal, right? But I mean, we were in our forward third like for that long. We should have dominated
change up the
more.
angle,
Yeah,
so
You
because you
do.
can't keep coming
Yeah, you
just
do,
bombing
you do,
it
but
straight in.
It
Come
wasn't,
across
it wasn't
the ground.
that. It was the misses.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course.
Yes, of
So
course.
those
The
shots,
easy misses
those
should have
shots
come
are not
to the
gonna
middle.
Be generated
Yeah, I
if the
get
shots
that.
are missed before.
Yes,
and
I
the
get
problem
that.
was we weren't generating shots out of centre stoppage after that. That's what my frustration
Yeah.
was. If we had have gone in and said, okay, we've had 15, 16 inside 50s because we've been able to pluck the ball from them and go back up the other end of our field, and then pluck the ball from centre stoppage and go inside our forward 50 after we've kicked the goal to get a run on that way. That's what I would
Correct.
have been content with.
But sometimes that's not that game.
You know, so mathematically,
Yeah.
we're going to get more inside
Of course.
50s because it's so hard for you to bring the ball from a kick into the other end of the field, which is what Richmond struggled with.
And that's what they've got to do.
And that's why our lines are set up so well. And that's why we created those opportunities,
Yeah.
right? For me, the best passage of play, or the best bit of play, was that gap from towards the back end of the third quarter and the start of the last quarter, where we went bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, it's sense.
got our
And even
noses
halfway
in
through that last goal, we were playing well, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Of course. That was our best part. I do realise that.
Yes.
Yeah, no, look, that does make sense. It does make
So
sense.
it's more, the inside 50 count inflates during that second turn because you miss opportunities. And the ball's up your end, and it's very difficult to bring it up the other end. It's just tough to do, especially
Yeah.
with the way we set up our
So we
team
get those
defence.
repeat entries. But we kept stuffing up those repeat entries.
And
so-
that's what I mean. So what do? You miss the opportunities.
So when we're stuffing up those repeat entries, right? Were we not lowering our eyes a little bit?
No, it was just the opportunities we missed in front of goal.
We
That's
did miss
all.
a few, but we also, I think, we did bomb a little bit.
We didn't generate. Did we generate easy opportunities in that second quarter?
Yes, did we? I don't think we really
Yes
did.
and no.
Bossy said it
Yeah.
pretty well. He said long shots equal long behinds.
Yes,
The
that's true.
further out you are, the
Of course,
less likely you are to score.
Yeah.
Unless you're Harry Mackay.
But we've got to give a bit of credit to Richmond.
Oh no doubt.
Richmond-
No doubt.
They were on.
No
They
doubt.
were on,
They
and
played
their
well.
defence played well, and that Bolter, mate, he came on. He was almost
Good
best
player.
on ground.
Good
Mate.
player.
Mate.
I think we are missing two very important finishers in that forward line.
Forward line.
Yeah,
no,
Motlop and Martin.
Jack Martin.
Yeah.
They just straighten you up that little bit.
100%.
They're direct.
Fantasia was a fantasy.
Yeah.
He was his name. His name.
The Fantasia.
He was a
had to
fantasy.
kick that goal.
Fantasy.
He had to kick that goal. Had to kick that goal.
He looks a bit, you know, he
missed
just,
a lot of football.
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
missed, but he does look like he's lost some pace, some strength about him. You know what I mean? So I
A bit
don't
of
know.
match, like where to be sometimes. A bit of,
Yeah.
match awareness,
Yeah.
sense, like where to be.
I spoke to Wigo today, and he reckons, don't worry about Fantasia. He'll come good at the, the back end of the year.
Yeah, because
He'll
you're
come
playing to
good,
that system
he'll
and
come
you read
to the
it.
back
yeah.
end of the year. So just don't worry about him. He's confident that
Don't
he
want
likes-
him to break down. I mean, we picked him
No,
up.
no, and you can't I would keep giving him a go until
I just want to see him kick a
Motlop.
goal.
Yeah.
would have been nice to kick that goal, and he just missed it. That mark he took come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know.
He just stood there and
Like
fell to the
Houdini.
ground.
Actual Houdini. Yeah,
We didn't
What's the chat
lose
saying?
fully. We didn't kick to Leeds in the forward line, always in congestion.
Yeah, but that's also, again, what did I say? The more you miss, there's going to be more players in that area.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it makes the opportunities harder.
and that's
because-
why I'm saying you kind of have to come across the ground to open it up
Like
and
Richmond
pull
did well,
players
stifle
out.
that.
Correct, because
Yeah.
they push that players up onto the other players.
This is true. I just lost it, but I did thing. 14 premiership players. I hear by Maz.
Yeah.
They had 14 premiership players, and I think I heard
Oh,
a
they're no
comment-
slouches. We
I
know
was
that.
I heard a commentator, I can't remember which one was saying it, and it made sense. He's going, those 14 premiership players, they're going to get them over the line a few times. Because they're stars, you know what I mean? They will
How
get
good
them
was
over the
Boston?
line.
Mate, you know who I
Fantastic.
thought in the first half? I'm looking at him, Dusty, and I'm like,
Dusty
shit,
looked
he's
hot in the
on.
first half. And when he kicked that goal with, didn't even blink. You know, the one on the boundary, he just ran off. Like, the bloke's a star, you know, and they brought in Nankervis. He did really well, you know, and especially those first 3 quarters. I thought TDK.
Oh, they were good, Richmond. They played well. I thought we were a little bit off, not that much, but we're a little bit off.
Yeah,
and they capitalised on it.
What do the best teams do? You have different ways to win. You know, different ways to win.
I thought talking about Chera.
He was poor.
Horrible game, but when it was his moment, he stood up.
Might not be your day. But
there was also another one I was like hammering him. TDK. Was garbage. Then he had this 3 to 5 minute period in that last quarter, and he said he just went bonkers, and I'm like, shit.
I'm telling you, he didn't have TDK, you wouldn't have won. That last quarter was
that 5 minute patch, big influence in that last.
He was huge, mate. And listen, this is what you want. Like, we got to understand this, right? This is a team, right? Not everyone's going to perform at a high level 100% of the game, 100% of the time, right?
No.
What we have to do now, what we're doing, I've noticed, is it's a team starting to learn how to win, right? Yep. So what we've got to do sometimes is you just got to hold the fort. Hold the fort. Just like the Vikings. You ever watch Vikings? They used to hold the fort. They used to put up the shields, hold the fort, hold the fort. And then they would go. And then we need 1 or 2 or 3 of those players to really stand up and take it. And there can't be the same people every. That's what we've been doing. Richmond almost outplayed us. We are a better side than Richmond, full stop.
At the present time.
It is what it is, right? They're going down, we're slowly going up, right? So we're at that stage where we're better. We should win that game, right? We didn't play our best, but what did we do? We held them, right? And then when we needed to, we pulled the trigger and we won the game, you know, and that's what's going to happen. Chera has been poor the last 2 weeks.
Been horrible.
Mate, I expect big things from him against North Melbourne, you know what I mean? Like Cribs. You know, he took everyone and he went
monster.
For it. You know,
it was a monster. Against Richmond, it was a monster. The past 2 weeks have been a monster.
He's been gross.
What do you have, 20 possessions? 20 contested possessions? Monster, that's like... I mean, that's his game, but still.
Feeding his teammates.
Mate. He was unreal.
Rant.
And then you got the 2 big men up front, the Charlie and Harry show.
And this is the other thing. Now, we've had Harry and Charlie there, right? You got to remember, these 2 are the 2 best forwards since Buddy and Rufford. I don't care what anyone says, right? They're going to stand up in those moments. That's what they're there for. Charlie, again, went to the back and took an important mark, an important smother straight after that, right? Now, you're saying, I heard you last week or the week before saying, oh, that's instructive. There was no runner who came out.
He just knew.
Yeah,
he knew.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a plan there.
That's game sense, though.
Right, game sense. But he knew. And he went back there and he took that mark and then he did that punch. Mate, we're starting to learn in different situations of the game what to do, you know what I mean? So, because in that situation, man, the ball goes anywhere. You don't know. Like, I spoke to Ange too after the game, and he goes to me, I go, do you used to train for that? Did you used to train for that? And he goes, yes, we train. He goes, but when it comes to that last 5 minutes, it all goes out the window.
Yeah.
Right? You kind of got an idea. Yeah. Right? But all of a sudden, you know, you're getting the ball bouncing, someone's running into you. You're just hoping for the best, you know?
It's where relationships and patterns
100%.
and knowing what your teammate's going to do in a certain scenario come to the fore.
I did 100%. Like, so that last passage of play, I think it was 20 seconds when it was a back pocket, right? So if you watch the contest, I watched it about 5 times. And you watch all the different players that went to the contest, right? And you see the ball, none of them, they never wanted to drag it. They just kind of kept it in front of them. Yep. And then there was one smart play, and I don't know if anyone picked up on it, but Carroll. Instead of kicking it, blazing away, just dribbled it along the floor, but not towards the boundary.
He did too.
Just enough.
We've done that 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, just enough. It wasn't enough to like, oh fuck, it's gonna go out of bounds, and it was just like smart footballer. Just get it forward.
The way we collapsed the contest at the end of the game to get all those bodies around was smart, and to not give a free kick away in that scenario.
Well, when you got 30 players or 10, 15 players around the ball that are desperate. Free kick in the rise
anyway. 1 goal in the last 13 minutes.
Yeah.
That game.
Yeah. Well, we held them for the 8 minutes there. I think it was for no points. You know, we held like that 4 or 5 point.
And what is it now? I think with the last 6 wins we've had under a goal.
Most in
in
VFL, AFL.
history. Yeah. I thought
Yeah,
Collingwood
Cripper
would have
Brownlow
that, yeah.
form at the moment he'd have at least four Brownlow votes, I reckon.
Close
you
to
know.
it. Close to it.
A few people saying here, I love it when Collingwood choke. Yes, we can talk about that later too. They're not doing too well. Jimmy R, Carlton football seems to be Carlton's strength at the moment, you know what I mean? And this is because of the relationships between them all, you know what I mean? They're starting to trust each other.
Yeah.
They're starting to know where they are, you know what I mean? So
But I think as fans in the stands now, like you can trust them in that. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
like
Those
can you
moments,
trust
yeah.
them when
Yeah.
they're up by a goal
Yeah, you
or
can
a
trust
point?
them. They know what they're
I
doing.
think they've earned that trust to think. You're like as you were saying, you were there and you were confident they were going to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
and
They've
that's how
earned
I
that,
reckon that's
Yeah.
how they felt.
Yeah.
and they played like it too.
100%.
Do you know what I reckon? And I don't know if it was like where you were sitting, but it felt like the whole ground. And I said it on the fan cams and on the podcast at SEN today, that it felt like we were all just waiting
Yeah.
for us to go
Bang.
bang, bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang, 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 turn it on, 6-7 goals in a row. flick the
Well,
switch,
and we
bang.
almost did.
We almost did. We missed
Yeah.
3 opportunities in front of goal when I think we
In
were
that last
11
quarter.
points up.
Yeah.
Kerno twice.
It gets you
takes
up to
it.
17
It's
points.
game over. It's 30 points.
Always and
Mind
then
games.
Always,
That's what I mean.
Nah, it was
always missed the goal too.
always missed one.
And then also
Kerno in the square.
Kerno in the
Kerno in
square.
the square and
That's a
Boyd.
big Boyd. That's a
Boyd.
big lesson to learn for Charlie. Because if you're in a
He
bigger
knows.
game, but I'm just saying,
Yeah, he knows.
that's another
Take your
learning
time.
curve.
Yeah.
Just go back and if that's in the grand final, and we've all seen it before.
he should have
Nick
taken the 30
Grewal.
seconds. And I think, exactly right.
You know what I mean? We've all seen it before. I know you want to go and you know, but you just sometimes you just don't know. So it's that's a good learning curve for him.
100%.
I reckon every time now he gets it in the square, he'll look behind his shoulder and just go back.
But this is what a season's about, man.
Learning.
It's learning because when it comes to the big moments, when it counts, we have to be ready. And if you've been through it, it's definitely going to help you when you get there, yeah? That's what Carlton did in 95. We won in every scenario. Every single thing happened during the year. And when it got to like grand final and that, mate, we were ready. We were ready in every situation.
Small lessons along the way.
Yeah, Kerno will
The
learn from
idea
that.
of the coaching and management is to instill upon your players information and what they need to know before it happens. So the players need to know what's going to happen before it happens.
Correct.
That's what the best coaches do, and that's what the best coaches instill.
Yep.
Right. The game is won, and it's a soccer thing, but it's the same with AFL too. The game's won in the final thirds.
Yes.
Game's won at either end. Game's won in your defence at that end, and the game's won up front.
Yep.
What you do, and that's what they say in football. What you do in the boxes, in the 18-yard box, determines how well.
Yeah.
You can have all the midfield domination you want, but if you can't finish the business defensively and offensively.
Yeah.
And then this is the thing: is that I would be worried if we weren't creating opportunities, but we are creating opportunities.
No, we
on a
definitely
weekly
created
basis.
opportunities.
We had, what did we kick? 12-16,
Yeah.
Yeah.
plus 3 out on the
Cool.
force.
12-14.
So it's 9
2 weeks in a row we've kicked 86 points.
nigh on 36 points, or nigh on 30
Yeah.
opportunities from
Yeah,
65
100%.
inside 50s.
How many? How many? Yeah, 65.
So
And that transition game too is looking.
you got to execute.
Yeah.
We do.
You only
You
get
got
so,
to execute.
you only get so many shots in
You
front
have
of
to
goal.
execute. The game plan now is what it is, right? Contested, pressure. Now we've added this transition layer. You've got to execute. Get the best game plan in the world.
Yeah.
You don't execute. Arsenal against West Ham. Dominate the game.
30
30 shots on goal.
Nothing.
75% possession.
Nothing.
We lost 2-0. Because you couldn't finish the business in your attacking third. And the role of the coach and the manager, my job is to get you
To the final
to the
third.
final
Right,
third
you have
and
to
limit
finish it off.
opportunities up the other end.
You
You've got to
it.
finish off the. I can't kick it for you. We can do all the scenario training, all the muscle memory, all the scenarios in the world at training, but when it comes down to the crunch, if you can't finish the business in front of goal, but it's also up to the coach to get players into opportunities where
Correct.
they get the best chance to score goals.
Yeah.
I think Carroll,
I got him listed down here. He attended. He was
Ben Grouse.
He played 73% of the game, and he was part of 14 centre bounce. He attended the centre bounce 14 times.
Good.
Very good.
More.
Yeah.
I reckon he could-
20 odd possessions. He's only played like 8 games.
8 now, but he'll stay in the team.
He has to.
He will not be coming out.
Gives you a little bit of like the point of difference. He's got a little bit of pace about him too. So I like him. He's still a bit skinny and that. But he's looking.
He's
got the hips.
He's good,
No, he's
man.
got the hips.
He's a good player. He's something different in that midfield though. We don't
I
have.
like it. I like it.
Something different.
We need these players to stand up.
He's
We
a bit
need
of a-
people like Carroll
yeah,
to
he's
stand
a bit
up.
of a, when he gets the opportunity to bang it forward, he will.
Yeah,
You notice that when he finds a bit of space, he'll just throw it forward.
But you
and
can
he
with those
finds
two when
himself-
they're one on one,
finds
Charlie and
himself,
Harry.
of
We can
course.
do that.
Finds himself in the right places
Yeah.
too. That's what I like about him.
Spot on with that. And our midfielders, again, if you go look at the numbers, very handball centric.
Yeah.
Very handball centric. Kick to handball ratio.
I did
very
at
Look who
times.
we got in
I
there,
thought
but-
we overused the footy a
Sometimes,
little bit, just a little bit.
Well,
You know
we
what
did
I
in
mean?
the foreline. There was a couple of those opportunities.
Just
where
overused it.
We just overused it, and I
I
understand.
know we won, but I'm just saying, like there was at some points where you're going,
Kerno snap, Fogarty the head. Just have a
Correct.
shot, son. You're 20
what are you
out.
doing? And then when we shouldn't have kicked it, we should have handballed it. We kicked it. You know when I think it was Kennedy in the middle of the ground, he should have handballed it Fogarty because nobody was up there. Just give yourself enough time to get a player up there. So sometimes I thought we rushed it a little bit.
little bit.
But it's all right. You can learn from that, which is good. I still got the 4
Yeah,
points.
that's true. Jimmy R again. He's always with the good comments. Difference between now and the past years is that our bottom 6 have lifted, and that's true.
Yeah, the ceiling, the floor has come up.
100%. People like Cottrell, who's re-signed. Cottrell.
Really is.
Chat about that too.
You know, Cottrell. You probably get Hollands in there, and people like even like Cunningham. You got to say he's in that bottom 6. You know what
He
I
had
mean?
some zing, didn't he? In moments.
He did. There was that kick that he to Kerno, we picked it up and hit him in the square and that. So, what did you think?
What did I think? I thought.
I know
Like,
you're not
it was-
into the whole like.
Like it was just stressful to watch. Like I just don't want to watch. Someone asked me at work the other day. They're like, "Oh, did you watch it again?" No. Like, why would I watch it again? Like I had a heart attack once. I don't need to do it. I don't need to
But
do
you
it
know
again.
the result the second time. You don't.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like my body will just go through the same like stress that I already went through.
Were you
no, but I
stressed
think
through
they
the
know
whole
what they do.
game?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, up until the last.
Yeah, she was messaging me.
Up until the last, and I had people behind me ask me for the time because I had it up on my phone, and like I was just like, nah, like too stressful. Like I believe that they can do it, and I think that they know what they're doing.
You just want to win.
But I just want to win. Like I don't like. I care about the other stuff. The other stuff's important, yes, but I just want to win. Like I just want to go
Until it
there.
happens.
I want to win. I want to go home. We won. That's it. I don't want to I don't want to talk about a loss.
And I think that's as again, most supporters are like that. They go to the game.
yeah,
they
of
just want to
course.
relax. They want to watch a game. And they want to win, you know what I mean? They want to see their stars play well.
Whereas I'm looking up and I'm looking at, have we set up the lines
Yeah,
at the back?
yeah.
Are we all right here?
You know
set
what?
up the ground.
Sometimes I wish I'm not doing that. Sometimes I wish I was like, do it, sport. You know, that's all. I wish I was that sometimes, you know?
Who do you think play the best?
Don't you have a
I thought Cripps played very well. I thought he had a very, very good
He's a
game.
monster.
So,
He's a monster.
but I think he
So good.
he did what he
lifts when
needed to
has
do though.
now.
If you don't have him in that midfield
you don't.
win that game.
don't.
I
People
don't
have
care.
sort of forgotten about him.
Who, Cripps? Nah, no
On
way.
the outside of Carlton?
Yeah, just,
No, I don't you reckon?
I
No,
reckon
I
on
don't
the
think so.
outside.
I don't think so. No, no way.
I think they
No
don't,
way.
they don't look at him the way we look at him.
Nah, I don't think they forget
You
about
reckon?
him. Nah, no way. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You reckon he's underrated
No,
by
no,
people?
not underrated. I just think people are not speaking about him. I don't
Yeah,
know if
because
it's
you
a
know
good thing or
why?
a bad thing.
No, it's good.
Charlie
thing.
and Harry. And
Yeah, they're
they're
leading
not
the front
individualising
line, but.
anymore.
I think we've...
If he goes another week like this, don't worry. The papers will
Oh,
blow
of
up.
course.
Oh, look at Cripps. He's a Brownlow year
Yeah.
again. You hear the same shit again. It's like Heaney. He hasn't done anything for 2 years. And now he's the best player in the competition. Like, we know where Cripps is. We know where I'm sure they all know where
Happy
he is.
birthday to him as well. by the way.
Taylor is like, knock me out and wake me up at the end of the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wake
Just tell
up
me
when
that
Take
we
a
won.
valley.
Just tell me that we won. That's it. I don't
Take a
care about
valley.
anything else. I don't
Yeah,
care
yeah.
about
No,
anything
well,
else.
I'm telling you, the Carlton games are a bit like that at the moment.
Well, they
man.
need defibrillators at the ground. I'm telling you, mate. There's going to be a few people that, you know,
Yeah. You know what it is too
it becomes a heart attack.
you know what it is too with Carlton supporters now? Like, we've been burnt, right, for a long time now. We are, and I've used this
Analogy.
analogy before, thank you. I've used this analogy before, right?
Yes.
We're like a battered wife.
Oh, shit. In a relationship
In
sense?
a relationship,
Okay.
you're in like a battered wife where you just get battered, and then once you leave the relationship, right? Then someone goes, "Oh, how you going? Oh, he's a nice bloke, but I'm a bit worried. What is he going to do?" And we're still a bit worried about like what Carlton are going to do. We're scared, you know what I mean? Like we're not fully confident. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of belief.
I think, but you can start like from the.
No, we are.
I think, yeah, now
But to get that full, that's why at every game,
of course,
we're a little bit on edge because we want to get there, but I'm a bit still worried a little bit. You know what I mean? Are we going to get there? You know, when you get to a stage where you're winning year after year and that, then you get a bit more relaxed with your games and that. I just want to win. You know, like I said, I just want to win this game. You know what I mean? So we're a little bit like that, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Anything on McGavin? I thought his game was
McGavin was
fantastic.
superb.
Brilliant game.
Played for Carlton.
That was a brilliant game.
thought he
That
was
was his best.
He
I reckon
got-
that was his
He
best.
got top coaches votes.
Yeah, I thought that was his best he's ever played.
It's his best fortnight.
Yeah.
Been fantastic for us.
And
So what happens when
I think
you
he's filled the void of the Jacob Wiedering role a little bit.
Patrick.
Young
That's
and
his name.
Kemp and
I think,
McGovern.
obviously
Patrick,
Young's limited.
yeah.
We know what he is.
Yep.
Kemp was good. But there were some moments that were
that-
bad.
when he tried to take
Correct,
the mark of the
yeah,
century.
But it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter.
I want him to do that.
Yeah.
I want
That's
him
his
to,
game.
I want him to go for the mark,
Yeah.
and I don't care if it costs a goal. Not too many goals,
Yeah, I know,
but I
of
don't
course,
care
of
if it costs a goal because that's his game. And you know what?
It was there. It just execution
You
was
know what
poor.
else
And
is
I said it when we were
another
there.
bit, right?
Execution.
He's not the best. He's not the biggest defender, right?
Yeah.
So he's
Still
probably
at
not the
190
best at like punching and that, right? So his best defence in a way in that situation is go for the mark.
Yeah.
If
He's
you
marking
mark it,
this,
you
yeah.
mark it. But if you don't, you bring it down. Just like when you punch it, right? And hopefully your players are there to help you out.
I thought he was good. He had the two bad moments.
All right, yeah, two bad moments.
But who doesn't?
But he had some really good moments
Yeah.
too. Really good
Take
moments.
the good with the bad.
You have to.
You have to.
And still, what's he play? Like 30 odd, not even 20 odd games, 30 odd.
If that.
You know what I mean? So he's still
it's like
very.
McGavin, right?
Yeah.
Mate, you want him to take that kick. He's going to miss every once in a while.
But that's what I mean, and this is what my frustration was with these idiots on Twitter, talking about how Nick Newman's no good. Did anyone?
Oh my
I
God.
couldn't believe the argument I was having with people
When?
on Twitter.
When?
Yesterday or the day before.
About what? Why do you engage?
That
in
he's
that?
no good.
Yeah.
But why do you
Nick
engage in
Newman.
that?
Because I need to educate people.
Yeah, I know, but
Don't argue with him.
there's no point.
You know,
You're wasting
again,
your breath
do you-
on
if we
trolls.
have-
Do you want me to bring up? Do you want me to bring
If
it
you
up?
want.
You can bring it, but you're wasting your breath
If
on
we didn't
trolls.
have- I'll
But
tell
they're
you
not
now.
trolls. They're idiots.
If we didn't have Nick Newman, we'd have lost, mate. The tackling, he was a tackling machine, mate.
It was probably that one bad kick he had. It was a schifezza de merda. But what can you do?
We
You
all
gotta
did it.
have it.
Kerno, McKay did.
Yeah.
I bet you Cribs did 3 or 4
Yeah,
mistakes.
they all do it. It's it's a high pressure game.
I've got to go through this.
Mate, I'm telling you, he's really him
Mate.
and Williams now and Sard. Oh, and Sard was exceptional, especially I watched that last quarter.
Yeah, you see him out on his feet. That last
He's
contest that he
saved-
got to, he was cramping.
I've got to go through this whole Twitter thread. You are going to die.
Now, how long is it going to go? Look, we've got all day, yeah?
A minute or two.
Have you got it now?
Yeah, I got it up
No,
now.
go.
This is what I was told about Nick Newman, right? So I tweeted this out because I wanted to give Jack Carroll, Brody Kemp and Lewis Young a bit of love.
Yeah.
I want to give Brody Kemp and Lewis Young a bit of love, right? This was the tweet, right, from Adam Maple. Adds
Oh, that dead shit.
Nick Newman.
Fucking hell. Why even... Alright, go. Sorry.
Nick Newman and Zach Williams are immensely frustrating footballers,
Why?
right? All three were... So apparently Jack Carroll, Brody Kemp and Lewis Young were all coach killers at some point last night.
When?
Okay, rightio.
Bro,
So then I went in
I would have turned the phone off.
and said... based on what level required. Zach Williams is second game post ACL. Nick Newman was ranked one of the highest players on the ground. I said you've both made mere negative statements on both players with no evidence to back it up. What are the requirements of both players? What is the role that Nick Newman and Zach Williams play? I said it's to tactically implementing defensive structures under duress, communication / organising with defenders and midfielders, providing rebound 50 and scoring chains going the other way. You need to know exactly what you're looking for in these positions and players before firing off shots, right? Then this was the response. defensive accountability, they're defenders. Their primary role is to defend. That's what I'm dealing with.
I wouldn't have commented back, seriously.
Don't waste
Their
your time.
primary role is to defend.
When
Okay, expand the word defence. What do you mean by that?
You
What
can
does
defend
defence
with
mean?
ball in hand, you can
So that's
defend
it.
with attack.
Defenders defend is what I got in rebuttal to that.
Defenders defend.
That's the level of analysis that I'm dealing with.
You can defend with, you can attack to defend.
Exactly.
Is
Right.
right.
Sometimes the best way to defend is to
Is
attack.
attack.
I said, what were the errors? And I said a few turnovers by foot. You need more to your game through halfback / back pocket than just the defending that they're referring to, which is locking down
Normal,
your
correct.
opponent
Yeah, yeah.
one-on-one,
1-1-1.
right?
Yeah.
There's an aggressive defender with ball in hand, and a form of defence is shifting the ball aggressively via foot to gain field position for your team.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we want.
So what are we dealing with here?
I don't know
A
what
dead
you're
shit.
dealing
And then,
with.
then their response was,
Don't deal with it.
our only pure defender is Jacob Wiedering. What do you want? 7 Jacob Wiederings
Well,
in the
you're
back
not going to
line?
win anything.
But even he attacks with the ball too and makes mistakes
But
as
if you've got
well.
7, Jacob, you're not winning any games.
You're not going to win nothing.
Nothing. What are you going to do? Just have like 7 people just standing there? and
Sometimes retaining the ball is the best form of defence. So he's basically just agreed with what I said, right? With blokes like Saad, McGovern and Boyd, why does Williams need to be aggressive by foot? Why shouldn't he be?
But that's his game.
That's his
He's a
strength.
halfback flanker, mate.
He said it's
Like a
questionable
quarterback.
that he's even in the team given he doesn't defend and burns the ball.
He does defend.
Mate, I actually don't get it. He
That's
said-
trolling, cuz. Trust me, bro.
Mark Smithies, it sounds like trolling
Yeah.
to me.
No, but it's not. It's actually not. The problem is it's not. They're
I wouldn't-
actually serious.
Yeah, but I
Can't
wouldn't
put a
bother.
brain in
I know
it.
you want to educate him, but you're
Yeah,
wasting
that way
like...
you
No, I realised I was wasting my
Bro,
time.
you're wasting 20, 30
Michael
minutes.
just sent me the
Wait.
the troll face.
Wait.
You-
Then he said, now do a clip of all his turnovers and mistakes that led to goals. Not one of his turnovers led to a goal.
Oh, I can't remember, but I don't
So
think
exactly.
Who's Zach
And
Williams?
then they said Nick Newman, he doesn't defend,
Nick
right?
Newman.
He to lock down his opponent, he doesn't blanket his opponent. Do you know what his first 2 acts of the game were?
Was it
A goal-saving tackle and a smother.
What?
so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Those
right.
were his first 2 acts for the game.
Bro, this bloke's a fraud, bro.
That's
Did you
right.
see the
wouldn't
kick that
bother.
he bit off with 4.5
Yeah.
minutes to go in the last quarter
Oh, yeah.
to Fogarty?
Yeah.
Who's making that kick?
There's only 3
There is
players in our
no way
team that can do
known-
that.
There is
4.
no way known that Nick Newman is a net negative to that defence.
Ever. Nah.
What are we watching here?
I'm still not inputting.
He's in credits. He's in the credits.
That's the level of analysis I'm dealing with. Defenders defend.
But they don't look at the
This is
game
what I- but the
like we
problem
do.
is-
You
Bellino,
can't.
bunch of bananas, these
But
guys.
they've got this. But this is the thing: is that I'm trying to make them understand that
Yeah,
this
Sometimes,
is the
mate,
role.
you can't.
You can't.
You
It's a
can't.
brick wall, cuz.
Sometimes you
do
can't.
it.
Like you try, like people, you know, like people
You'll be
like
there
that.
forever.
Yeah.
It's like telling
just a
somebody,
waste
oh,
of
they're
time.
doing
It's like,
this.
you know, a right back and a left back in soccer, right? The role of them is as a defender is to not just
Attack.
always sit back. You got to
Attack.
But sometimes the best form of defence sometimes is to attack.
Always.
Lock the ball in your front half, move the ball up the field, get it away from goal. No.
I used to be left back. in
Yeah?
soccer.
Did you?
Always
Yeah, left back.
in the
Left
bloody-
back. Left back on the bus.
I think we should give some love to Saad as well, as we were saying before.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, we love
Mate,
that.
Ramadan Saad.
And he should be in Ramadan for
The whole year.
6 months of
Yeah.
the year.
I thought you don't believe in that stuff.
No, but he does.
He's got a belief and he...
But now you want him to be in it for 6
because he
months.
plays well.
Ah.
Whatever it takes, man. Like whatever. If you get up and you want to, if you want to believe in one thing or another, and it means you win games for Carlton Football Club, go for it, mate. Go for
No,
it.
he was awesome. I think
It
was awesome.
I cannot.
He's
Who did he take?
Defenders.
Whoever was on, he beat him every time nearly. Whoever
In the
was on.
last 2 weeks, he's been exceptional.
Yeah.
Oh, then the other incredible
Stop!
thing inside was, we get spewed with this team defence horse shit. That's the level I'm dealing with here.
See, I wouldn't even bother.
No,
Why do you
no,
waste
no.
your time?
No.
You're an idiot for just wasting your time.
Why are you getting sucked? You get,
Bro, you would have
wasted.
wasted 15, 20 minutes of your life talking to an absolute dickhead.
I like Wayne Montgomery's comment. We hope these clowns don't fight for our country.
Oh, mate.
Well, they're definitely not. Definitely not.
Honestly.
There's actually
Peter
no
Khan.
point.
Look, if you're going to argue an
Petrochan,
opposite
Saad has
point...
been very
Yeah,
good.
I know what you're saying,
And
but
he
they don't.
plays on
they're
gun
dumb,
forwards
bro.
like
They're
Charles.
dumb.
Charlie Cameron. No, he's listen.
You can argue the opposite point, but when you've literally come up with no evidence to back it up with...
Nah, they just
You know what? Also,
they just think defending is one-on-one and that's it.
You know
And
what
if you
else
don't, and if he goes out the back, goes
Then the
past,
other
that's
one
it.
was,
It's all over.
if Newman had 25 touches but his opponent had 4 goals, would you say he had a good game? There needs to be context to it. You can't just say that.
Because he could have set up 8 goals.
That's what I mean. And his opponent might have been targeted 20 times.
Again, he's an idiot.
But did his
And
opponent?
As you would say. What'd you say?
Might have been sitting
An idiot.
out.
He's an idiot.
But
And
did
his
his opponent
opponent-
kick 4 goals?
Well, that's what. But I'm just saying. That's the argument he used against him. Okay, but what do you?
When we get to that stage, then we'll talk
But it's
about
irrelevant.
that. At the moment,
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, I know.
It's irrelevant. He
Nah,
finished third in the BNF last year.
Nah,
I
listen.
don't know where. What's your solution?
You know what else? I know that we want to, we want to play this perfect game. We wanna
No,
improve,
There is no
right?
perfect game.
Right. It's like, not with all supporters, but it's like we lost. And I was going to give my banana, but I've changed my banana to someone else. I was going to give it to Matthew Lloyd, right? When he said,
Treat it as
treat
a
it
loss.
like a loss, go and get stuffed.
it's
The
4
full was
fucking
the
points,
Velvet
mate.
Hammer, that bloke there,
Velvet
used to throw
sledgehammer.
grass in the air. Shut up, you idiot. The bloke is a dud, man. I'm telling you, he's a complete dud. For him to turn around, he's looking for likes and bloody
He just
clout,
wants the clicks, the views.
He's a banana. How can you... Imagine as a coach, you go in and go, right, I'm going to take that as a loss, right? Well, hasn't he played enough games to know that sometimes you just got to win?
That's right.
Right? And it was I'm telling you, that was a good win.
Yeah.
That was a good win. That was a good win. We didn't play at our best and we still won. And people are trying to tell me, you were lucky. That's what I heard today from you were lucky.
Got to create your own luck.
What's luck, though?
I don't even understand what luck is. What's lucky?
What's luck?
Is lucky like Kerno copping a kick in the face?
Correct.
Is that luck? Is that luck like Cribs having 31 possessions? Is that luck McKay kicking goals from 55? You know, like, what are you talking about?
My mum said, tell Paul, you can't put a brain in statues.
That's true. She's
Which
right.
one's your mum?
She just messaged me.
Oh, I was going to say, but someone else wrote that here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Listen to this level
Probably
of
her.
analysis.
Are you still going on?
Listen to this from Matthew Lloyd, right?
Oh, all right, Matthew Lloyd.
He's
Why
a
not?
half twit. All
Half, right?
the
No,
Botox has got to his
no,
brain.
I love Laudo.
No, we love
I
him.
love Laudo.
But the Botox has got to his brain.
I love him, right?
Well, I used to love him, but he's becoming a little bit...
But listen
He's a
to-
sourpuss.
Listen to this. Maybe he
because
can go
his brother worked
Maybe
there.
he was time limited with this, right? My only worry for Carlton, they get Wiedering, Walsh and Martin back into the team, but I still thought their bottom 6 or 7, their ball use was really, really poor. So I still think guys like Fogarty, Kemp, Durden, Owies, Boyd, there's still a few down the bottom end that worry me unless they can have their full side going. What does that even mean?
And it's just a false
But what
statement.
is it? But what does it mean? Their ball use
Empty.
was really poor. Explain it. Expand on it.
I don't think it was really poor. As I said, I felt there was a few mistakes, but it wasn't really poor.
It's going to happen.
It wasn't really poor.
They need to expand on these things because there are a lot of flippant statements that just get made based on what they think they see. You know, it's like God bless Gary Lyon, you know, but like Harry Mackay to half back. Really?
Come on, man.
Really?
Come on.
No, well, again, they're just like...
He should just worry about his former best mate and what he did, mate. Like, seriously.
Put some
Dog.
time and effort into the work.
They got...
Put some time and effort in.
Well, they don't now... And with these commentators, they do so much stuff now. I don't even...
It's no excuse. It's no excuse.
Well, it is.
They don't
It's
even
no
know what they're
excuse.
saying.
Well,
It's
it
no
is for
excuse.
them.
No excuse.
They do that many shows, and do you really think that half of that stuff they say that they think up themselves, or
No.
is a lot of that?
I don't know.
Come on, a
I
lot
don't
of that
know.
stuff is stats they get off other people, and all that. There's
I don't know.
anyway, stuff them, right?
Well, whatever. Look, people are going to have their opinions either way, and it just frustrates me that it seems...
We won a game of footy.
Yeah, I
and
know,
we
I know,
won
I
2
know.
tough games of footy, right?
Well, who had us 2 and 0?
No
A
one.
lot of people had us. Well,
no, one- I
most
had us
people had
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
A few people had us 2 and 0.
Oh, winning both.
Do you know what the
No,
worst
losing.
one?
Oh,
do you know-
that's zip
Oh,
and
like,
two.
yeah, zip and 2, yeah.
Do you know what the worst thing that I saw before the season started was? I hate seeing this from Carlton supporters. Oh, we're going to be 0 and 2. We're going to be 0 and 2.
No.
Just get that out of your frame of
I
thought.
think they were thinking Collingwood. Yeah.
1 week at a time. It's always 1 week at
One
a time.
training
Always
session
say
at
it.
a
Just
time.
1 week at a
Correct.
time. You got to just go 1 week basis.
You know what
and
else
you
I
can't
found
go, we're going to be like fucking 5 and zip, 6 and zip.
Yet.
No, and I don't think they are. They're smart enough. You know what else was interesting? I listened to our leader there, the coach.
Bossy.
Vossi, yeah,
I
the
think I
coach.
know where you're going with this, but go on.
Well, yeah, you know exactly that they were setting themselves up for the bye. So apparently, now I don't know if it's just an excuse or whatever. They've really put in a lot of maybe too much work into getting to the bye, and then they can reset, right? And I don't know if it's true or not, but it looks like that. It looks like they put in all this effort to get to the bye. So they've worked it almost in the first half of the year into 2 sections. Right, we're gonna get those 2 wins. We're gonna reset, and then we're gonna hit the second. Well, not the second half, the rest of the half. You know.
I wasn't going to say it,
but you are now.
There was a bit of after that pre-season game. I couldn't say who it was, and I'm not going to say who it was. It's not a leak or anything like that, but remember how I said, it's the best preparation we've had into a season. And then Bossy came out and mentioned the training block and
well, if this is the case, right? If this is the case, and it seemed to have worked because we're 2-0 now, right? If this is the case, mate, this is smart management.
There is an eye towards something a little bit later.
Of course, and there should be an eye, but to actually break it up into like 2 weeks or maybe 4 weeks, because we'll take the 2 pre-seasons into it, and then we have a bye, we reset, and we go. It's very smart. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Big training, massive training load.
Yeah. Because they did look out on their feet a little bit.
Week off. Geelong did it when they won their flag in 2022. Remember when they played that game against West Coast?
Yeah.
And everyone thought Geelong would win by 100 points, and West Coast challenged them.
Your sound is low. I don't know
is
why.
No, it's only one person.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Should be alright.
You're good. You're good. No one else has said it's fine. It's fine.
Right.
Turn your sound up there.
So, just the whole strength and conditioning thing, just let the experts deal with that. Let the experts deal with that. Simple as that. What's going on? Something happening?
No, I'm just go.
No, just let.
I'm just trying to get comments up.
Let them deal with that.
Yeah.
Because we seem to have run games out well just based on our numbers and pressure.
Well, were we 4 games in 4 weeks or something like that?
So now we have a nice little break.
Because usually you have a break before you play the first round.
Everyone forgets, man. We play like, all right, that was a night game, but previously we played in hot temperatures for 3 weeks in a row. That Melbourne game was like 800 degrees, wasn't it? Right?
They train in the summer the whole time.
But it doesn't matter.
No,
it takes it out of you.
Yeah, of course,
you go running in the sun and then see how you feel next week, you know. Like, so it did kind of take it out a bit, but they've done well to get there. Look, and mate, they've done a great job, man.
No, well, that's the thing, you know, and you know, just from what I saw during the pre-season, going to the sessions, and from what you hear from, you know, it's not about what you hear from people inside the club, but I like to get some insight into what's happening with strength and conditioning and the blocks that they're using and the individual programs, and they can improve on certain things. There's no doubt about that. But I like what I saw leading into the pre-season. I love the way that they've managed certain players coming into the season, and we're starting to see that come to the fore. And now we have a nice little patch where we have a little break. They can freshen their legs up, and guess what? We get a few back.
100%. Now we get a few back, and we can set ourselves up.
But you don't know, anything could happen from...
No, of course, and we've always got to be prepared for that. But we will be getting a few back. Like Wiedering, I think, is the big one. But as you said, Martin, Walsh, we'll just wait for.
Yeah, the mail was Wiedering could have played last week against Richmond, but...
didn't have to.
Yeah,
why risk it?
You get by, and now you're welcoming back against...
155 people.
Yeah, but how many likes?
I was going to say, there should be 155 likes. That's how many likes there should be, if you like it. If you don't... Push the down one, but you still get likes for it, don't you?
Yeah.
Nah, so good. Good on yous. Yous are all stars for being on. Yeah.
Well, do we go into who will come in next week? Or in 2 weeks?
This will be a good. Actually,
because I'd like to. I'd like to.
Got a little curveball to throw at you as well, but I'll let you all go.
No, just go. What's the curveball?
No, go. I've had my say about certain things.
You go.
Taylor can go.
What?
Who's going to come into the team next week? Motlop and Wiedering are available. Elijah Holland is available.
Well, he's another one. Yeah,
I've forgotten about him.
Yeah. I think Wiedering's a big one.
Yeah, you want Weeders back.
Wiedering's
miss
a big
him.
Smile on her face. You mention
one. And that's what he does.
How good is he?
And apparently,
He's
like, and
fantastic.
apparently, like, I don't have to say this, but when he stands there, everyone stands tall around.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
So-
look,
Yeah.
I want to commend Lewis Young.
No, it's been alright. It's been alright.
Yeah, look,
He's what he is.
Bolter was great.
He had a few moments.
But I know,
He had a fair few moments, but
I
he's
understand.
limited.
He's good, but yeah.
Good player. Good footy
Had him on the
player.
back. Like,
I reckon he
just,
would have kicked a couple on Weeders.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He probably would have.
Yeah, so-
Just, look, he
But
made mistakes.
Lewis Young is Lewis Young.
He's limited.
Just
You get what you see what you get.
did what he had
Sees
to
what
do.
you get.
He's done. He's a good backup.
Yeah.
Defender.
As I say, he's like Holding, bro. You 1 or 2 games and that's it. You can't have a player like that for a full season. Impossible. You won't win.
Yeah.
You lose more times than you win with him in the
100%.
team.
Well, I mean, at the moment it's 2 and 6.
Yeah.
We're doing has to come back for the.
Hey, you play for a full season,
I know,
then cop 20 goals in one game. No,
Have
I'm
you
just
seen our
saying.
record without?
Yeah,
Wiedering
10 and 1.
Walsh?
10 and 1. 10 1 and 1.
10-1-1 without Walsh. 4 and 2
Two
without
without
Wiedering.
Wiedering.
That says a lot. That says like what kind of like we're a team effort now.
System
right?
based and
We're
stuff,
system based.
So. Yeah, it's yeah.
So
Are we
it's
excited about this year?
Yeah.
nah, she's gonna play
Always
golf.
Excited. Yeah, I'm gonna watch golf. Nah. Yeah,
Rory
I'm always
McIlroy.
excited. I love watching. I
When
love
they-
going.
I don't know.
We're in the Legends Lounge now.
Yeah, yeah.
Rory McIlroy.
Yeah,
That's your
it's
idol now, yeah?
Yeah.
Just say it. Nod.
Yeah,
nod.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jason Day.
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Cameron
yeah,
Smith?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Cam
yeah,
Smith
yeah.
is good.
This is golf, I'm assuming.
Yeah. He's a
Okay,
gun.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, of course I'm excited.
Australian
Who's not
PGA
excited to
Tour.
go to the footy?
Live there, live golf.
Well, by some of these tweets, it seems there's a few people that aren't excited about the footy.
Yeah,
but as I
but
said, you
just
got to
like-
enjoy the journey, man. It's been a long
going.
journey for
Yeah.
us, you know what I mean? And it's not over by any means. But
No.
yeah, just going to the footy, the excitement. There was 100,000 or
83.
83,000 people.
I thought it was a
Yeah,
weak.
that was a G.
That was a weak crowd. That should be
Is that your
90.
favourite?
Yeah, I love going to the MCG. I was saying before, we don't play there for like ages till
Well,
like
you don't see it
there's
there,
a few
we-
games we play at Marvel and like yeah, like
Geelong.
Marvel's alright, but
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's not the
Geelong.
same.
Yeah, so we
There's
played
something
the next
about
one,
being at the
2,
G.
3, 4 more games, and then we've got a couple at the
That's-
G.
that's an away game.
One's away and then one's
Worry
home.
about the bye.
No,
Worry
we're just
the
talking
next
about
game.
going back to the G. We're not talking. I'm not looking.
No,
at
I'm just
that
talking about playing at the G. I just
Yeah,
want to go
just
to the
walk into the
MCG.
G.
That's all I want to do.
Man,
Like,
it is the
you know
best
what I mean?
stadium. Just going there, you see
Yeah,
the
it
big
is.
Coliseum.
It's the
Your
best.
Coliseum.
It's the
mate.
best. I got to see Taylor Swift there, and then I got to watch Carlton
well,
play
they're
there.
blaming Taylor Swift for the slippy.
Oh, they always got to blame her
That's
for something. Sure, does something wrong. Leave her alone.
Oh, poor thing, the
My
poor billionaire.
God.
Oh, poor thing. She gets flown and pampered everywhere.
Leave
Don't
her
get her
alone.
started. Don't get her started.
No, she'll pound you. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
She'll
She'll
crack
go
you.
over there and crack you.
She'll get the stone and wood made in glass out there. It's just glassy, bro. Like a full Adelaide.
Come on, bruh.
No, well, we're talking about who's going to come in. All right.
I'll let you all go, and then I want to give you the synopsis that Nick put forth to me at work today. Good old Nick Negropontis. Shout out to Nick.
All right. So if I go to the team, let me just go to a quick overview of the team that played. Teams.
Dawn, lad. Dawn.
All right. So your backline was Young, Kemp, McGovern, Sard, Williams, Newman. Who comes out of the backline?
Well, who's coming in?
Wiedering.
Just wait.
What about Marchbank?
What about if Marchbank is ready? Does
Nah.
he come back in?
Not for Kemp. Not yet. Nah.
I agree.
Nah.
Really? Okay.
Nah.
I wouldn't. Nah, yeah.
Nah. He's had two
why-
good games, Kemp.
Why would you?
What?
take
Two
out-
bad. What? A couple of bad errors. It's all in him. Marchbank does the same errors, and sometimes worse.
Definitely Weeder.
There's a case for both.
There is, but I'd keep Kemp.
Okay.
He's playing with confidence,
Yeah,
and you don't
okay.
want to take him out when he's playing like that. If he's having an absolute stinker, I'll take him
I
out.
like him. I'm telling you, in that last quarter, you look. I know he done those mistakes.
Attacks
No, I
the
like
footy.
him too. I
There was
Attacks
a
the
couple
footy.
of
I
those.
always liked him.
There was a couple of those pack marks where he took like.
Attacks the footy. Well, you know who he reminds me of? But better player. Oh, he will be a better player than him. Liam Jones.
He's got balls.
Attacks it in the air, like full flight.
does, he
Just
does.
goes for it. Doesn't care. All right, we'll go to. You want to keep going?
No, go. You go.
Centre line, we'll go Hollands, Cripps, Akers.
Nothing changes
Nah.
there. That's a walk-up start.
All right. So then you got your half forward, Owies, Cunningham, Fantasia.
Well, if you got Motlop, he comes in, and Marlon comes in also.
Martin, maybe 50-50.
No, I'm saying if they're ready,
Yeah.
he comes in.
Well,
Fantasia goes out. You
yeah.
have to.
Yep.
And see, always is a strange one because
pops up.
Yeah, but he kicks his goals when he needs
I
to.
know. That's the whole thing.
Takes
man.
his opportunities.
Mate, he's such a good. Like, remember when he took that mark? We said, "No, he'll
Goal.
kick this.
Yeah, it's a goal.
He'll kick this." He'll
He
kick this."
cements his like goal a week, but he gives you added pressure as well. If that's down, if that metric is down, I mean, you kind of
All right,
weigh
so
it up.
Motlop, let's say they're both ready. So Motlop for who?
Motlop for fantasy, it
All right,
has to
and-
be.
And then does Marlon, if Marlon is fit and ready, does he come in for Owies? He does.
For Owies, or do you take Kennedy out?
This is where I'm going to come in.
So I think you take Kennedy out and Martin comes in.
That's
So-
interesting.
It has to be that way. It has to be that way. I know he's basically a 6. He can go
Because
into the
really-
middle
Yep.
and he gives a point of difference. Kind of like,
Yep.
remember when Sydney used to do it?
Because really,
Sydney used to play heavy midfielders, you know, back in the day, and they used to pump a couple midfielders up top. But I'd take him out.
because really, Kennedy's there to be in the midfield. He's only filling
He
in
is.
at the moment.
No, he's not a forward.
He's only filling in at the moment.
Correct. And you know he can maybe pop up and kick a goal like he has the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But you know you're going to get more X factor with Martin.
So,
Yeah.
And he can turn it on for
Right.
4 minutes and kick 3 goals.
these are the names that will be...
Wait a sec, have we finished?
Is that it?
No, not yet.
No, go on.
Followers, DeConning, Chera, Hewitt. Now, if Walsh was fit,
Oh,
you
so-
could nearly take out Chera. But I'm not going to take him
I
out.
won't take him out.
Because there are other people on the bench that you could take off.
Yeah, so that's what you would do.
Yeah.
You would do.
Because then you got interchange in Fogarty, Carroll, which I wouldn't drop,
No, not at the moment.
Boyd, and Cottrell.
See, it's tough. It's tough.
So you'd probably... Oof.
Far out.
Okay, so...
All right, in the
What
chat,
names have we got?
in those last 4, to bring in Walsh, who would you take out?
I'd
Oh,
tell you...
Durden too.
And that's it.
Durden as well.
Correct.
Who's the name?
Who's
I
the
re-
sub?
I-
Durden
I
was the
written
sub.
down. So, right. These, I think, are the changes.
Oh, and then we've got also Elijah
Hollands, nah, can't get in
Correct.
yet. Not yet. Let him
Does he-
play. Let him fester in the VFL. Let him earn his stripes.
We'll
He
see.
can't just come straight in. No
I
way.
don't reckon, but I reckon they might. Bubba Hollands, Seba.
Let him. Nah, Bubba
Oh,
Hollands.
Bubba Hollands.
Yeah. We won't say what that is, but yeah. Yeah.
Cocaine.
Oh, well, there it is. You said it, not me. You said it, not me. Bubba.
Okay, so the names that will potentially make their way out of the team are these names: Kemp, Young, Owies, Orazio, Durden,
Yeah.
Kennedy.
That'll potentially go out.
Those are the names that can potentially go out,
Yeah.
Yep.
right? The names that can come in for those players are Marchbank, Wiedering, Motlop, Elijah Hollands, Jack Martin, Mark Pitternet.
And there's still Petter
The
there.
reason
yeah.
so Mark Pitternet could potentially come in for Matthew Kennedy.
Yeah.
And what can happen there is a swap of roles can occur.
TDK going
DeConing
forward.
can go and
Yep.
play that tall third, and Pitternet can ruck. Because Tristan Zeri
He's
is a
good.
very physical
Yeah.
ruckman.
You know who said that?
Who?
JP's best analyst.
David Rees-Jones.
He
Did
said
he
that.
really?
He
There
did
you
say
go.
that. So there you go. If you've said that, you
Yeah.
said the same thing.
I
as
actually
him.
did watch him play on the weekend for North. He was actually...
Yeah, he
So-
said that's a good move. You bring him in, and then Kennedy can go forward. You know.
So Kennedy out,
Out.
the team, DeConing goes.
It goes
Oh,
up
sorry,
forward.
not yeah. DeConing
Yes.
can move forward, and all of a
So
sudden.
that could potentially be a move. Or if they wanted to say, Martin, your role is going to be more of a marking forward, and we get a bit more mobility out of you. You come in for Matt Kennedy. We keep DeConing in the team as a ruckman, as a pure ruckman, and then we maybe consider Hollands and Motlop as
Yeah.
that.
But
to
alright.
swap Fantasia, Durden, Owie, something like that.
Do you think it's too many changes?
Yeah,
I think you can do it against North Melbourne with all
Yeah,
due
yeah,
respect.
that's fair. That's fair.
With
because
all
of
due
the
respect.
because of the team you're coming up against. Yeah, you take that
Have you
into
seen North Melbourne's
consideration.
backline?
Oh, garbage. Garbage. We'll run ragged like Aiden Core and players like that. They're
Oh, my
no good.
goodness me.
but you're right. But do we want to make? Do we need to make that many changes?
Well, you probably can take the risk against North. You can take that risk, but I mean,
Like
all
when-
those players, bar Kemp, who I think would be stiff if he
Yeah.
missed. If Kemp came out,
He would be stiff. Yeah, he would.
I
be.
mean, you know.
But I think, do you have to take, as much as you don't want to disrespect North Melbourne?
But
you
this
have
is
to
what
take
you were saying the first week. Like, what is your best 22? That's what I mean.
No, well, it's always different.
Does he come right back? Is Marchbank part? No, but is Marchbank part of the 11?
mate. Again, what is a best 22?
No, but the best 22 is
Is he part of the 11?
the best. No way. The best 22 is if you got them all lined up and you're picking your best 22 to play a game, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Those players that you mentioned would be in the side.
Who? Which ones?
Like people like Walsh and people like Thing and even Martin and all they would be in your best 22. Now we got to consider a few things. You got to consider form, right? You got to consider opponent.
Correct.
Right, but what the argument was, your best 22 is your like if you had them all fit ready for the grand final, they're playing.
Oh, those guys, Marchbank, Wiedering, and Martin,
Yes.
and Walsh.
And what?
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, I agree.
That's what I mean. They're your best 22.
And that's what I mean. Does he come right back in?
Yeah, they're.
That's your best 22. That's what we're saying.
I know.
So you're going to take Marchbank
No,
over?
I know what you mean.
But this week, of course, next week you've got injuries to
Then
worry
I would
about.
say-
You've got form.
You could probably bring
I
him
would
in.
say based on what they provide the team, their
Correct.
skill set, their form, what we've
Marchbank's a
seen
better
from
player
them,
than Kemp.
they are walk-up
Starters.
starters compared to
Yeah.
the players that they're coming up against in the team.
That's right. And that's
But
what
now
I'm...
we're going to consider like Marchbank's coming
Well, this is
from
what this
an
is- and this
injury
is
or
why I
whatever.
say-
long COVID there.
Long
Long flu.
Martin's coming back from an injury that you're giving like he's not in your probably in your best 22 right at the moment.
And this is why I say I don't believe in a best 22. I believe in walk-up starts to a certain point, but I don't believe in a best 22. Because it changes every week.
Best 22 is a 22 that won the last game. Can't do.
Yeah, but then it changes.
Do you understand what I mean?
No,
now?
but it-
then that changes.
Yeah, but it
You
can
know,
change because of matchups.
Exactly.
It's always about the matchups.
Yeah, but the last 22 they won the game, and then Wiedering's ready.
Oh, well,
He's coming straight
I
in.
know,
you
but it's
It's
you
matchup.
you get what I'm saying. Though.
So you let's say it's usually maybe 5 positions that are like
Marks,
that you
Nibbies.
can change always.
yes.
We've
5
got to
or
think
6.
about balance, which is true.
Well, exactly right. Exactly right. That's just
And the other thing, like for example, they got big forwards. Are you going to try to, get some big,
All right,
big
wait up.
backmen in there?
We'll give it to the woman over there.
Tell me.
Marchbank or Kemp?
Marchbank or Kemp?
Yeah,
Marchbank.
There we go. That's right. Marchbank's in there.
He's a better player.
Of course he is, the weapon.
But Keep is doing so well. And then Wiedering we don't have to talk about.
No,
Walsh,
love Wiedering.
you get rid of half the side to put in Walsh.
We love
It's
Walsh.
pretty much that. Your Walsh comes stepping straight in, right? The other one is Motlop again. If he's fit,
Straight
What-
in for
what he
fantasy.
gives
Sorry,
what he
straight
gives
in.
you, he has to come in. You know what I mean? And Martin the same. If he's fit, he has to come in, man. Like when he's at his best, if Martin and Motlop are at their best, the rest of the competition is done. They're done.
Yeah.
If you've got Curnow, you've got Curnow,
Mackay.
bloody
Motlop's
Page,
upside.
Motlop, and Martin at their best. Forget it.
Yeah. His upside looks.
Freak.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's a downside to him too. Like, I'm sorry for Martin, through his injuries.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
and he
it's
can
Martin,
he can also go missing at times.
But that's him. That's his game. You just get used to it.
Maz, I trust Vossi and the selectors.
Of
We got no choice.
Exactly.
We don't pick the team. They do.
We got no choice, but I do trust them at the moment. Is there a VFL game this weekend?
Not this
Nah,
week.
next
no.
week.
So when's
It's
the
week
start?
after.
Week after.
Yeah, so next
So it'll
week.
be at Arden Street. It's
The
actually
rare
on Good
of
Friday.
the reserves will come in.
We had a VFL game, but I didn't watch it because it was live streamed and I can't find the replay. So
Yeah.
apparently Monaghan was all right. Hudson O'Keefe played up forward, from what I heard. So he's one to watch, Hudson.
It's a
O'Keefe.
good place to be in. We've got some, we've got players there. on
You've
the
probably
outside
got
ready to go.
20, I'd say 28 players,
And you need
29 players
You
right
need
now.
that. If you want to win a premiership, you need 28
So,
players.
whole list.
Actually,
yeah.
funny. There's no day of the reserve segment this week, but just what to look for in the VFL this year.
Who?
It's just more looking at individuals.
Lemmy.
Yeah.
So Harry Lemmy, Hudson O'Keefe, Billy Wilson, Jackson Binns, and Rob Monaghan, and Dom McQuay. Probably.
What about Moyo? Wasn't he?
Ashton
Ashton
Moyer.
Moyer? Yeah,
He's another
Yeah,
one, but he was our first.
But that's that's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
obvious
that's
The
matchup.
Moyer Stakes.
Yeah.
So, no, it's good. It's good. No, it is
yeah.
good.
And-
It is
and
good.
Elijah
It's good.
Hollands.
It's a weird place to be. Like we're kind of like just picking, who should come in, and it's a good place. But we've also got a little bit of injury concerns. With like Weenan will be back. Walsh, I don't know what's going on there. He said in an interview he's
he's tracking
on
well.
track, so I'm going to
Take his
trust
word
him.
for it.
I'm going to trust him in saying that. Marchbank, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
No,
but
full-
apparently
he's
he's
full
training.
Yeah, he's back in full training.
And then you've got Martin, again, I reckon we've just got to kind of put him in like cotton wool.
Which they have.
Play him when we need to, and we need him there for when the whips are cracking, mate.
No, it's true.
That's when we need him,
Spot on.
you know what I mean? But if he doesn't play, we need these other players to step up, and that's their opportunity.
Yep.
That's their opportunity, like Fantasia. This is your opportunity,
I
mate.
told you, he has 3 weeks. Just for now. And then you go back down.
Gotta go, and the other players are ready.
The fact that they subbed him off
tells me
that
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, this one, Luke
That is what it is,
Foligno.
Yeah.
Moya might come in next week. No
No,
chance.
Nah, not a chance.
They won't play.
Not into that team.
He,
Not to a zip
Ben
team.
Diz.
If it was a zip and 2 team, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ben Diz. You have to drop Carroll if Walsh comes in.
Not a
Not
chance.
necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not a chance.
No, not necessarily.
You can get Walsh in other ways, but without
Absolutely
dropping
you can.
Carroll. You can drop. Look, you
can
don't
drop a
want
half-back
it. Yeah,
flanker, you can
100%.
drop a half
Control.
forward. You can, yeah.
You know, you can go Kennedy. I know that's Martin's
Yeah.
spot, but still, you can get other
You
ways.
find a way to bring Walsh in,
Always.
so it's not even a
Without
question.
Carroll coming out.
Yeah.
Chera stays. He was one of our
But
best
sometimes,
players last
no,
year.
it doesn't matter
And he
about
won.
last. This is
That's
what I
right.
mean. That doesn't matter about last year. Sometimes you just need a bit of a reality check and go, you know what, go to the twos, find the footy for a bit.
Maybe.
I know he's a classy, plays
he's
too
too good of a
classy,
player,
but
and-
sometimes you
and
just
he's got
need
credits
it.
in the bank,
100%,
you know.
but sometimes you need it.
But if we lose in those games, he really comes under the...
Yeah.
See,
You know?
the thing is that, like Cribs, like he carried that midfield again. You know what I mean? Hewitt last week carried it for
Hewitt was
Hart.
good.
Hewitt been?
Yeah, he's been
Hewitt's
good.
been good this year. Yeah, been really good, and he's had to carry it, you know, a little bit.
But
And then,
if you go down to the twos, doesn't mean you.
Oh,
like,
the
you
other
just-
one is that
yeah,
that's
like,
got-
take
the other one that
it's the
could be
opportunity has arisen
the other
and
one
bad
that-
luck.
Yeah.
The other one that's under fire, if Walsh is ready, is Cunningham.
Yeah.
Potentially, yeah. Well,
Potentially,
Cunningham's playing a
because-
half forward role. But
Yeah, I know, but then again,
I thought
you
he's
could-
been a bit
He's been a
Just
bit. He's done a few good things, but he needs to like lift that input in. And you know what? Last year he started but near the end of the year,
Died out, yeah.
He died out, and he hasn't
played footy
started
for a
too
while.
well. So, you know, like these are just little things everyone should be thinking about.
It's all right. If you come out of the team, doesn't mean you're not going to get your opportunity to
No,
come back
exactly,
in.
exactly.
So
Like
you can't put
Fogarty.
them all in.
Fogarty's been
Nah,
a-
boy.
No, he's been grouse.
Good
Past
for
2 games been grouse. I
It's
think
tough.
we have 7 tackles or 6 tackles
Nah,
again.
we need him. Like he's part of the system now. You know what I mean? And here someone said,
He's
Boyd
kind of
needs-
like our kind. I don't know if you want to put him in that bracket,
No.
but you know that Lockie Schultz type bracket.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
gets the ball and uses
Tough,
it well,
physical.
tough, and he's there. Just that pressure. You know we're going to get from him every week. So,
Yeah.
we got. Is that it? I'm done.
Yeah, I don't really have too much to add.
I mean, we can talk about next week. We can talk about
Oh,
next week.
same
Next
votes.
week. No, we'll do votes. I'm saying we could talk about next week. We won't worry about that. Into now, we'll see what's going on. But as far as the game, we're happy, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're happy.
We won.
We're kicking goals.
Relieved twice, but very happy.
It's a good place to be, mate. I'm telling you.
Oh, I
You've
didn't know
got
that's-
to win. You've got to win in these situations. You've got to be.
They didn't surprise me the first game because I knew they had that in them, but it was
Yeah.
kind of like, oh fuck, you know, jeez.
Yep.
And then to come out against Richmond and
Do what
hold
they
on.
did. Yeah, absolutely.
So you know,
Absolutely.
they've
All right, let's do this. Let's do some votes.
ladies first.
Oh.
Paul.
Where am I?
Leaving Paul now, the ladies
Is
first.
this? Yeah, no, go, Taylor. You'll.
We missed that. Like,
Hello there. I know he did miss that one straight over. He wasn't paying attention. It's all right. It's a good one.
Oh, ladies first. Yeah. Dickhead.
Leaving him.
he gave it to me.
Leaving
I
him.
had to hit it.
I did 5 to Cripps, 4 to McGovern, 3 to Mackay, 2 to Newman, and 1 to Sard.
Oh, I like that.
Getting in. Bravo.
Thank you.
What did you say?
5 to Cripps.
Yeah.
4 to McGovern.
4 to McGovern,
3
3
to
to Mackay, 2 to Newman, and 1 to Sard.
Look what our special guest
say.
told us before.
Chris, McGovern, Mackay, Newman, Sard.
He did exactly like our
I
special
wrote that
guest.
at 2:15 today.
Was exactly like us.
He probably sent the votes. He probably sent the votes in.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, now Taylor, it's time for your vote.
Give us what you really think. Give us your real thoughts.
Did Terry have those?
Yes.
He said, really?
Yes.
There you go. The 2 T's.
The two
TT.
T's.
TT, yeah, my boss calls me that.
Titi Henry. Titi Henry. I think these are my votes. 5 McGovern.
Yes.
Why are we going from 5?
All right. She went for 5, and you didn't say anything.
Yeah, because he knows the drill. You should know the drill. You should know the
No, I
drill.
want it to be different today. Like,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Neither can I, anyway.
What do you want to do? What do you want him to do?
Oh, you can do whatever.
I've gone for 5 now, so.
Yeah, you have to.
You know, I had 5 McGovern,
Yes.
4 Cripps,
Yes.
3 Newman,
Yes.
2 Carroll,
Yes.
1 Big H.
Yes.
Want me to go?
Yep.
1 Ramadan Saad, 2 Mackay, 3 Carroll, 4 McGavin, and 5 Cripps.
I like it.
Yep.
So I'll go 5. I'll go 5 to Cribs, 4 to McGavin, 3 to McKay, 2 to Sard. I gave 1 to TTK.
I like that, yeah.
He deserves a 1-up because I'm telling you that
Oh, it was different
might
this
not
week.
have been his day, but that last quarter, that 10 minutes
Made his moment.
was
Big
phenomenal.
moments.
So let's go. We have got a leaderboard.
Yeah, we do. Oh, shit, sorry.
And the they're the votes there. So
Nice.
Harry is having some sort of start to the year, man. And you know what? You know you say about pre-season and that, but he was one in the pre-season you could see was looking good.
Bit of a point to prove.
He was looking very, very good, man. And he's kicking those goals. He seems a little bit settled. There's still a long season to go, but he just settled the way he's going back, mate. And he's really enjoying it. So he should be. When you're kicking goals from 55, you do enjoy it.
It's running
Yeah.
straight.
Understood.
It's running straight.
Yeah, right. I don't. No, they just said the sound's off when they do the picture. I think you forgot to change the setting when you upload it. It's all right. Learning curve. See, we can take small things out of every week.
Is
Yeah.
it really?
It's all right. That one hasn't been implanted into his
But I
brain
did-
yet, but for next week it'll
But
be
I
implanted.
put monitor on and...
There's other setting. Don't worry. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's like Charlie Kerno when he missed
No, he
right in
does.
front.
He teaches you, but he doesn't tell you everything.
Oh,
He wants to
fuck
be
yeah,
like-
no.
He doesn't want to know all his
He
secrets.
doesn't know all the
The
Nah,
great
No,
magician
doesn't like
doesn't
that.
reveal all his secrets.
Houdini,
He's
man.
shifty like that.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
How shifty?
I'm just saying.
What do I do?
I'm just
What
saying.
do I do, cuz?
Well, he would have known that if you had told him.
I think it's like the Chinese story about the lion and the tiger, and the tiger taught everything to the lion, and then one day when the lion got to know everything, he's trying to take over, and the tiger ran up the tree and stood there, you know, and the lion couldn't get up there, and he goes, "I didn't teach you everything." Yeah.
That's you.
It's a bit like you. You always like to have the edge, don't you? I like it.
You gotta have something up your sleeve. Pocket aces, cuz.
Bloody oath, mate.
All
How's everyone enjoying this so
What
far?
are our views at the moment?
I'll
How
tell
we
you
going?
right now.
149, and we're only at 69. 69 likes. Now let's get it off 69 and get it to over 100 right now.
Lemon chicken.
Yeah, 10,
10 69 lemon chicken.
Hey, listen, we should have 149 likes.
Well, yeah, theoretically yes, but they're all not going to hit it. So let's get to 100.
Let's get to 100.
I want 100.
Seba, Mars is no shifty. Is he being smart or is he being like...
No, I'm not shifty. Me,
Elon
I'm playing
Musk?
Jane.
Ablaze and Cabin.
Oh, guys, the sound
Bro, I
cuts
lost
out.
it
You
when he
lose
said
audio
that.
when you guys put the images on. What do you
Yeah,
mean
no,
you
no,
put
it's
the
right.
image-
It's
Oh,
right, it's
so
right, it's right,
because
it's
we
right.
were
Yeah,
talking.
understood, yes. So, yeah, I want 100 before we start talking it, so everyone go mute. Yep.
All right, this is what we're going to do.
Dawn,
Listen
lad,
to me.
dawn, lad, dawn.
We need a little bit of a...
Pep.
We need a little bit of a musical kind of like uplifting segment.
Okay, right.
Let's do it.
What is this?
That's what you have.
Yeah, but I know, but have we got any AFL to talk about?
Oh.
We could if we wanted to talk about AFL. I didn't have anything there.
Do you? I don't. Sorry.
We got anything?
No,
in
no,
AFL?
you're right. It was in the thing. No, I can't think. I'm telling you, AFL's kind
Oh,
of...
Tasmania.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let me...
All right, bit of AFL
There you
tour.
go. Well done to Tasmania. They've got their new team, 2028.
Oh, what do you think about the name and the jumper?
Tassie
Yeah, that's
Devils.
fine. It's perfect.
I think you like
What's
the
the state of
Tasmanian
origin?
Devils.
Yeah, I saw it today. Yeah, I think Tasmanian Devils. That's what it was gonna like. What else are you gonna call them, really?
I mean, the top's a bit
That's what it was
boring,
gonna
but
be.
what else is
Tasmanian
going on?
Adelaide's, cuz.
Yeah, Tasmania's a bit boring though.
I don't think they have Adelaide's down there.
How many members you reckon they'll get in their first year?
25.
As in fully fledged. Go
Yeah,
to the
fully
game.
fledged, let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah. They've already got how many?
If they get
foundation members?
25,
50, I think.
More, something like that. $10 a foundation member. Good on them. Good luck to them.
I reckon 20. 20 is the number I reckon they want.
20
Minimum.
would be nice.
Well, how
Very
many how many people live down in Tassie?
500 and something thousand.
So if you can get maybe, I don't know, what is it?
It's
Like
about 580,000 that live there.
a few percent.
What
Get
are you gonna
20,000.
say about you want at least 20% by not by the first year?
20%?
Yeah, but the thing is, a
Like,
lot
that's
of those
over 100,000 people.
Nah, sorry,
A lot of
10%.
football
You want at
followers.
least-
Say 500.
Yeah, you want at
Yeah,
least
but-
5%.
A lot of football
fine.
followers
The
in
first
in
year, yeah,
Tassie
you're
already
right.
have a team.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was a bit like the Adelaide scenario.
That's true.
Lou put in, they got 100,000 foundation
There
members.
you go. So they made $1 million already.
There you
Have
go.
they?
$10.
$10
foundation member.
each.
Good luck to them.
Well, a lot of them will stay on.
I reckon 20,000 is
That'd be
the
good.
goal.
Yeah.
It'd be a good goal.
Yep.
Would you like to go to Tasmania to watch a game? We better get the big jackets ready.
Yeah, I've been to Tassie. It's cold when it's cold when it's cold there. It's
Tassie's nice.
very, very cold.
Yeah, it's
It is nice.
Yeah,
It is nice.
It's all right. It's good if you like nature.
Well, I had a
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
had
of
a
that.
Like
question.
big trees.
I had a
Yeah.
question.
I'm telling you, if you like big trees, there's a place to go.
Here's a question for you, just a long-winded question. This is going to take a while to answer.
Okay.
Tasmania defeats which team in the AFL
First.
Ooh. All right, everyone, put your
So forecast forward to 2028.
This don't give me shit, so keep stopping. All right, go.
Yeah, I don't know
On
why
the
it's
video,
doing that.
on,
Nah,
on
it's
the
fine.
mobile.
Nah, it's fine.
No, not there, just here.
Which team at Tasmania is Tasmania going
Oh,
to defeat
who's
first?
gonna? So when they're coming in next year or the year after?
2028.
Richmond.
So
Okay, Richmond.
2028. That's a few years from now. Who's going down Collingwood?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but we always want them to go down.
Anyone,
next.
anyone,
I don't
anyone,
care
anyone?
about-
What do you reckon?
I don't care about that. Gold Coast?
Okay.
Who you go? It's not going to be a coincidence because it's going to be like some numbers based thing here.
No.
I'm going because Richmond lost it. The first Gold Coast first winner was against Richmond, wasn't it?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Carmichael
Hey.
Hunt,
Brisbane.
Brisbane, right? You got to think in 4 years'
That's what I
time
was
who's going to
trying
be
to
down the
think.
bottom.
Yeah, the one.
Richmond,
Yeah.
14 premiership players out of the team.
That's true. Essendon. We've got a lot of Essendon.
Essendon.
They'll probably be
The
up.
Roos. The Tassie, here's a big one by Peter v Blue Baggers. Tassie will win a final before
For Essendon.
I like it. I like it. West Coast, Collingwood, Hawks, so it's all over the place. I think it's about... I think people are just choosing with the heart who they
Yeah,
hate
that's
the
okay.
most.
That's all right. That's kind of half the reason I asked the
Well,
question.
the question should be,
Oh, I'm
who do you
thinking
want?
a long-
Who do you want to be the first team to
Oh,
lose?
Collingwood.
Collingwood,
Obviously.
yeah.
They're hilarious.
Yeah.
Aren't
I
they?
reckon Richmond. I don't know why.
23k stadium
Wow.
is ridiculous. 23k have they got?
That it should be like yeah, I know
35.
35. Like in the modern day,
Yeah.
like fuck, come on, what's
Did they
23,000?
end up like building? They were going to build it, or did that all stop? And
Nah, because
Because
protesters. Nah,
protesting.
it'll go ahead. Of course, it's going to go ahead.
Bro, you know what they should do? Like get full lined up with like fire engines and then just spray them, but spray them with green slime, and put Tassie Devils to attack them all. That'll be tech.
I like it. You know what we need now?
Yes.
A bit of music.
Should send 100 Adelaides down there to attack them. Let's go, here we go.
Let's go.
Un attimo, la continuazione. Faccio vedere le mie caramelle. Che odore di castagna a fuoco. Se vuoi io te ne prendo un po'. Adesso ne scaldiamo una e io me la mangerò. Guarda, guarda. Guarda qua. Che facciamo che non si attacca la buccia? Sembrano caettate come fossero caramelle. E io le assaggio 1, 2, 3 alle 123. non si possono togliere dalla bocca, ragazzi. Bobby gente.
Bit of there's a little bit of, you know, that's their chocolate.
Is it? In Sicily.
That the what are they? The
Castagna.
Castagna, yeah.
They all say it because my dad says when we were like at war, we didn't have chocolate. Like that was the
Castagna.
closest thing we
Yeah,
had.
of course,
We used to get there and cook, and it was like chocolate, you know. They
They're
love
better
it.
than chocolate.
You reckon?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
agreeing.
Yeah, you give me Castagna over chocolate.
I'll get a
any
20
day.
kilo bag this year. We'll get 20. I'll get like 20 kilos so we can just
They're
knock it out in a
alright.
night. You don't like
think they're
them?
a bit
No, I like
overrated.
them,
You
but
don't
they're
like them?
Oh, I'll have them, but
Nah, I love them roasted and like
Yeah,
they
Those
yeah,
dogs
yeah,
go
yeah.
mental,
Yeah, it's
man.
crazy.
I love them.
Yeah, they.
You know where they love
Have you ever
them?
gone to pick them?
Yeah, one of my mates got he's got
and if they
trees
got like
on
the
a farm.
the green spikes around
They got
it.
the
Yeah.
green
you gotta
spikes
One of
it
my mates
around.
got and his farm. He's got all trees and that. You know where they love them? In Japan.
Oh, they love the.
They love them. They love Castagna.
They're the best.
Yeah, they're grouse. I rate them. Yeah, I rate them. Jason Castagnas, mate.
correct. The Jasons.
Yeah.
What is going on? All right, that was pretty good. Oh, you know what else? All right, listen to this.
Right,
Right.
82 likes just for an update.
Like it, I
I'm like
like
the timekeeper. 100 there.
We
Get
got
us to 100.
there.
100.
Castagna Greeks.
180.
As Greeks love them too.
Yep.
They are the best wintertime in Turkey. Chestnuts
On the
coal
coal,
is a
100%.
killer. Now listen, don't get me wrong, I like them.
You know what's a pain in the ass? So when you got to peel them and the brown stuff stays on them. Oh, you want to crack somebody.
So before,
They're the
for all the Australians that don't understand, so when you go and pick
Oh,
them,
that's
like,
the worst.
it's like you got to go. It's a big. You got to go and drive like 4 days to go and find those castagna. Then you get them, and then your old man makes you pick like a bag full of them. You come home, and then you got to slice
Slice
the
them in,
top of
yeah, the
because you gotta-
cross.
because you got to put them in the oven,
Oven,
or else
yeah.
they blow up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And you got to do it, and then you're right. And then when you peel them, you take off the skin, but then the skin stays
Yeah.
on. Then you got to
Get
peel it like.
You
inside.
gotta
it.
smash them. You gotta smash them so the skin opens up.
Hey Alan, where's Mars's diary? Best segment.
Nah, I scrapped it this year.
You
I want
scrapped it this
Need
year.
to watch the footy in peace. And not half throw my phone.
This is true too. Lou Foligno, you sometimes choke on them because they're
Too dry.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
That
yeah,
can
yeah.
be really dry. But that's when you
And you
leave them
start
for too long.
That's really bad. That's really bad.
Yeah.
They are the best. Yeah. No, that's it. It's good. You know what? We might have the castagna here.
Yeah, we get them.
We
It's
should
not
cook 'em
seasoned
here.
yet. Not yet.
We should cook
Come
them.
on, man.
No, we'll work out something. We'll cook them there. Like
We need an exhaust.
Oh, well, the show's going on.
Imagine that.
I know,
Just
The conveyor belt.
might as well get Malcolm Douglas to get us some damper too.
I
Little
might,
bit of bush
I might
tucker.
one day. We might do the Spiccadini there, mate.
I have
Oh,
the
spiritually?
Spidocchi.
But
The
no, it's Spidocchi, sorry.
Oh, I love
Oh,
the
it's
Spidocchi.
yeah, but they'd be fraudulent though. They'd be fraudulent, like.
But they're alright.
Yeah, they're alright,
They're
but I
like-
think they're a little bit
they're-
You need
fraudulent.
about 50 of them to be full, but they're
Mini
tasty.
kebabs, or else you got
Yeah,
the whole.
Yeah, I think they're low key. They're a little bit fraudulent, you know. Like that's not an us thing, but anyway.
All right. You know what we're gonna do?
Yep.
What are we going to do?
We're gonna have a look at part 2 of rocking around the
Oh,
birds.
okay, here
right?
we go. Dawn, lad, dawn.
And let's have a look at
Dawn,
this
lad,
and
dawn.
what. Hey, listen, mate. I'm telling you. And this week, I've already decided where we're going. So, have a
Okay.
look on the board.
Okay, right.
We'll tell them.
Schnitz, North.
We're gonna go Snitz Northland. We're gonna put ourselves in front of Snitz there.
Yeah.
So go can get ready. We're gonna tell everyone on socials what day we're gonna be there.
Okay, yep.
Right. We're gonna come up and we're gonna do it in front of Snitz. Right. But I'm telling you.
Do they know?
No.
No, they don't know yet. But I'm telling you that Northlands doesn't know. Oh, can you imagine?
None of your
Wait,
sponsors know
I've
anything.
actually seen that
What?
security guard at Northlands.
No way.
I reckon I have. Maybe they're bruds.
The buzzers. We should just walk straight into like
Oh.
without God can't just walk straight in to where they're cooking. Just go into the kitchen straight in.
You know, that's what we're going
Say
to do.
now, mate. Yeah, good. What are you cooking
We're
there,
gonna
mate?
watch them cook.
Copaletta, mate.
We're going to watch them cook the snuggets.
The schnuggets. Nice.
We're going to do it. No, so we're going to go there. But this was absolutely, you go there with the mic. And I'm telling you, like, the first time we went, remember at the start, like the first 15, 20 minutes, we weren't getting anyone.
You're trying to. You've got to feel. You got,
Yeah, and I
to
was
feel.
thinking
It's
to
like
myself, this is actually harder than I
who,
thought.
who first goes into work and goes straight into work?
No,
You
me.
fart around a bit.
But
you
I
have a shit,
but
you
I
have your coffee.
I haven't done work for 2 days, I don't think.
Well, you know, but when you first get into work, you settle in.
Please don't watch.
You don't get, you know.
But to tell you the truth, everyone's been very accommodating except for the security guards.
All right.
All right, let's have a look at this.
Do you know anything about Brisbane Lions banner from 2 weeks ago? No, nothing. Do you have paper mache? You know, paper, tissue paper? No? No, nothing? Oh, you got tissue paper. We can find it down the back.
Being a Fitzroy supporter, I'm bitter and twisted, so I hate Carlton.
No, bro, are you on or are you off?
On or off what?
Are you on or are you off?
I'm on.
I'm off.
Why are you off?
You should be off.
Why?
Because that's what's on. Do you know what I mean?
What is on?
Off. Being off is on. Do you know what
Hello there. Hello there, Malaka. Oh, he took the old, what is it, the V line up here. Yeah, nice, with Lockie Henderson. He loved it down there. That's how are we? Good?
Where'd you play?
Where do I place?
In the marathon.
If
PB
you have a look at me, where do you think I would place?
Number 1, baby.
Oh, yeah. We'll just go up to another one. Hello? Anyone inside? No one. We're a Demons fan.
You won't understand what I'm saying.
Oh, perfect. How you going, lad? How are you? Name?
Chris.
Chris. We like Chris. He's Scottish.
No, I'm not Scottish.
What are you?
English.
Bullshit with a thick accent like that.
Oh, you saying it's bullshit?
I don't know, but this is Gibcus's parking. I'm sorry there, young lad, but this is your parking now.
Hey, Essendon.
Oh, I like him. Yeah.
You like Mason Cox?
Yeah. Well, is he a dickhead? I don't really know anything about him, to be honest.
Sorry. How you going, love? How are you? Got the green grenades in there, the vitamin Bs. We love it. Yep. You get on the cans.
Hate the Crows.
How you going, Adelaide? You good?
Yeah, good.
Who do you follow?
Oh, I don't really follow this one. I follow NRL, Brisbane Broncos, and Storm.
Do you guys have any passes and stuff?
Yeah, we're media. Accredited media.
Unfortunately, MCC, like, they don't want anyone that doesn't have accreditation to be on here.
Who's the GOAT?
I don't know. I'll just go with Jordan, I guess.
He's going with Jordan. He agrees with Rocco. We're like, pick up the phone, Teague. Pick up the phone, Teague. So you going in today or not?
Nah, mate. Can't afford it. Didn't know it was on.
I'll have a look what it is. Is that a big piece of shit? I think it's Collingwood's game plan. That's what it is.
Hey,
Try and
you
get in.
distract them. I was a hurdler athletics. I'll jump over.
Mate, if you want to do it, let's do it. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Come on. Can I go on the grass and film?
No, so anywhere in the MCG, even in the Yarra Park, you're not allowed to film.
Why not?
Conflicting.
Because,
That's conflicting because they said that we could film on the...
That is conflicting, yeah.
So I don't know who's right.
on the event.
No, he's on the hard liquor. I like it. I might have to have a shot with you later. How you going, bro? How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Name?
Aaron Hussein.
Aaron?
Hussein.
Hussein. Yeah. Can we show your passport?
My passport?
Yeah.
I came here by boat.
Who owns it? Do you know who owns it? No face, no case, cuz. I told you I wasn't going to get kicked out this year. Well, we just found the watch. We're just inspecting the watch. I don't know, but there's somebody's watch, and look, we're not going to steal it. I know we are ethnic and we are wogs, and Victoria Police has just rocked up behind us because we are on premises, but it's coming around that side there. Get it, now. And here we go, and boop. See it in the MCC?
No.
You're not going to Mount Hotham?
Never been.
Falls Creek?
Nope.
Mount Buller?
Nope. Don't like to ski.
Don't eat charcuterie boards?
Oh, sometimes.
Oh,
Cheese is good. Who doesn't like cheese? Come on.
Oh, we've got Victoria Police here. That's right, we're allowed on the grass, love. Yeah, keep
like us.
And I think we've just found Richmond's kicking coach. A cartoon character. Little man here. Look at that, mate. I could play for Carlton. I reckon I could play for Carlton, 100%. Thanks, little man.
Very good.
Great job.
Very good. That was fantastic.
Oh, mate.
Very good.
What do you reckon? Not bad?
Mate, 9.2 out of 10.
I'll take it. I'll take anything over a 5.
Both of you do a great job, man. All you got to do is you got to get out there,
like,
just engage with people, and they're so
Well, the
accommodating.
next time we go, it'll be both of us. All us three will be there.
Yeah, 100% we'll do it. But man, some of those people were so funny, man. Like even that Hussein.
Oh yeah.
And so the full version is tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'll watch that, and he gives some beautiful lines there. He's funny, man. He's funny there.
Beautiful lines. Yeah,
we can see the whole thing about the security guards. They were following us around, man. It was just like funny, man. No one knew what was going on.
The old lady on the moped. Bro, she had a 12 pack.
Yeah.
6 and 6.
Big
Yeah.
smile too, man.
Yeah. With the
Big
Vicky
smile.
B's, mate. The vitamin B's.
Wonder who we're going to bump into at Northland.
No, I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. So everyone, make sure you get down to Northlands, and we'll put it up on the socials. What do we got here? 5-finger disco rare, top flight security at the world, Craig, not just in the city.
Mike Epps.
I don't know what that means. Good job, Mars.
Irony in the Gibcus.
Rocco, he's going to get a like.
Poor bloke. I feel sorry for him though.
No, it was post game.
That was post game.
That was after the game.
Oh, we did this like on
that
Saturday.
was on the Melbourne
Sunday.
Esports game.
This was on
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel sorry for Gibcus.
Nah, come on, man. If anyone gets offended about that, relax. We're just having a bit of a laugh, man.
That was brutal work, dude.
That is good. No, we feel bad, man. I mean, we had the same happen to us with our players and that, but let's have a little bit of a laugh.
That was really well done.
Yeah, it was really good. We did a good job.
Yeah.
Hey, I have to admit, but right, you do a great job. But that camera work, man, that's like top notch. And the cutting up,
it was.
Good at it.
It was one thing that was a bit overexposed.
Good job, Dad. But I told you that when it happened.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's all right. Well, see, we're all learning.
The problem is we're going from sun to thing, you know what I mean? You're putting on auto, like you got to adjust it, man.
We'll be indoors next time. So.
Why is this?
You probably have to tell me. I think so.
Anyway, I'm just looking at the things. All right, that was good. So make sure you catch tomorrow night. Rocking all over the burbs.
Yep.
It's definitely a winner. It was definitely funny. The bloke with what was that bloke with no teeth there? What's his name?
Oh, I forgot his name.
Mate, he was funny.
Adlai.
Adelaide.
Just call him Adelaide.
Adelaide culture.
He wouldn't leave us alone.
But he followed us the whole way, yeah.
Good on him.
You got to watch him, man. He wouldn't leave us alone. Then he's trying.
He was all right though.
He's stirring up the security. He's trying to jump into the big turn.
Yeah. You'll see him. He tries to climb. He tries to climb on it, which is quite funny. But yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. All right.
All right. I think this is everyone's favourite thing.
Three, 2, 1.
Rocco's Rant!
That's perfect. Last week I was a bit disappointed with the Monday Blues there. They didn't do the Rocco's Rant properly. I had to have a bit of a word to them afterwards. But hey, make sure you get on there and watch them because they're a bunch of funny lebos too.
They are.
They're not lebos, are they?
No, Syrian and I think there is Afghani.
And Mali's Afghani.
Yeah. Listen, I'm telling you, if we're going to war, man, I'm joining up with the Monday Blues, man.
Full Al Qaeda squad. Tech.
We're done, man. We'll take over everyone.
Tech. We've got the.
What did Joey Diaz say? You only need 3 good mates. We'll take over the world. That's it.
Actually, Joey Diaz.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Are you going to say it?
Yeah, I'm going to say it, right? Did you put it up as a screen thing?
Nah.
Joey Diaz, right?
Everyone who doesn't know Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz put up this tweet, right? It was and he always tweets stuff like this, right?
So this was his Monday morning
So he's woken up on Monday morning. Joey, for those who don't know who Joey Diaz is, he's a comedian. He's been in a few mafia movies as well. And he's always on Joe Rogan's podcast. And he just tweeted, it's Monday. A beautiful day to let these mutts know that they can all suck your dick.
That's how he rolls, mate. That's how he rolls.
I just lost it.
I like that.
I just lost it.
And I'm telling you, his podcasts with Joe Rogan are some of the best.
Oh, mate, it's the best thing you'll hear.
The best thing.
So Stasia says.
She
loves that.
So good.
But we're here for Rocco's Rant.
Oh, it's going to be a good
What were
one.
we saying? We just said something then. Led into it. Anyway. I'm not mad.
So about Monday Blues or?
Anyway, no, go on.
Al Qaeda.
No, continue.
Ahmed Shaw's.
Ahmed Shaw's, yeah. All right, you keep going in the comments. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I wrote it out again. I think I like this. Because now I've got a little bit more time, I'm preparing myself a bit better for these rants. And this is what I'm doing now, right? So
and yes, Glenn, I have put size on. Thank you for noticing.
Check him out. He loved it too.
Size
where?
Yeah.
in the head.
Yeah, both.
I love the hat.
Good, isn't it?
I like the hat.
Cord cap?
I like
Corduroy.
it.
Yep.
It's very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
This week, Mars and I, see how I use that correctly? Mars and I decided to go and film Rockin' All Over the Burbs in the Richmond Swan Street and the home of football, the mighty MCG.
Correct.
It all started off fantastic until security decided to flex their muscles. Oblivious. Do you like that word?
Oblivious.
Oblivious to the actual rules. It's like they got their training from the school of, look at me, I've got a fluoro vest on. The first security told us that we could not film on the concourse.
1.
Then not on the concrete.
2.
Then the second one told us, not on the concrete, but it was okay to go on the gravel and film.
3.
Then he informed us that we couldn't film anywhere on the park.
4.
Classic double standard.
Yes.
Every Friday at 12 p.m.
I knew you were going to say. I knew you were going to say that. Self-plug.
Anyone can whip out a phone and play amateur journalist after the game. Try walking out of the G without someone putting a mic in your face. But TJP come along, professional camera and mic, do exactly the same thing, and we get harassed, followed. And to top it all off, the police get called on us. Now, 2 things.
Yeah.
The MCG, Melbourne, and the Dogs should have thanked us for doing what they should have done and entertained the crowd. They should have put TJP on the ground and make the Melbourne and the Dogs play on the concourse. Second, the police were fantastic.
They were.
Were they really?
Yeah, they were.
Yes, explaining they were there because they were told and thought it was an overreaction. And we even got 3 new subscribers. They subscribed to the show. Go the men in blue.
And women.
And women in blue.
Oh, when I say man, I mean men. And hey, wait a sec.
Well, there is.
Yeah, you got 3
Oh,
new
look.
subscribers.
I wrote man and women.
Woman.
See, they're making me do it too now.
You're indoctrinated.
Been indoctrinated. The real issue is no one really knows the actual rules or how to do their job correctly. You can't film on the concourse. No, I mean you can't film on the concrete. No, I mean you can't film on the gravel. Sorry, you can't film anywhere on the park. Let's see what they do and how they police all the phone cameras and the harassment the crowd will receive in this week's games. My dumbass reservoir will guess nothing. Nana, zilch. They will do nothing about that. But this will not stop the TJP. We'll see you at a suburb near you. Rocking all over the birds.
I love it. Yeah. Apparently, Jimmy R said TJP is on ASIO watch.
Yeah, we are.
I'm telling you, it was a bit like that. We walked up the stairs, we just went up, and then all of a sudden...
Yeah, we saw old mate Adley, and then...
Yeah, we saw him, we got him, and then they come straight to us, and then bang, they went in there. Listen, it's a bit of a joke. To tell you the truth, I don't think they can stop you. Maybe on the concourse, no one else.
You can't film inside.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine. Yeah, but what about everyone that's filming?
With a phone. Like, so if I was out there with a phone, I bet you they wouldn't have said nothing. But because it was set up properly, right? They're straight onto us. They're going, you can't film on the concrete. You can't. The first one, you can film here, but you can't film there. Like, they were all over the place.
And then you couldn't film anywhere, remember?
Anywhere. That's why I can't go to the park there and film.
You said couldn't film on the grass.
The thing was, I didn't want to start making a big issue about it, because we were there to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Which you did.
And that's what we did. And I'm telling you, the police were fantastic, man. We had a massive chat with them. They wanted to know what we did. Mate, they subscribed. They were the best, you know what I mean? It was
Who
all
the coppers follow, by the way?
The lady was Essendon.
Yes. There was
two Essendon. The guy on my right, your left. And the guy on the...
I can't remember.
Was he Collingwood?
No, I don't reckon he was Collingwood.
Maybe Hawthorn or something like that. Anyway. But yeah, they were grouse. They were very good.
Yeah, so look, it's a bit of rubbish, man. That was absolute rubbish, man. We did nothing wrong. I'm telling you, there was no one there. There was no one there. Like outside, there was no one around. We were like searching for people, and then it became half time. Everyone came out, and we picked up a few people.
Yeah, about 30 people came out of the MCC section.
That's it. 30 people come out. You know what I mean? It was just rubbish, man. Like, stop over policing things, man. This world's becoming a joke at the moment, man. Seriously, all we're doing is going out there and having a bit of a laugh. But anyway,
I'd like to see them stop everyone on the next Carlton game.
They can't, can they?
There's no chance. There's no chance. I want to see them doing it after. Why don't, like, if you're going to do it, you do it for every single. You can't film at all. Like, that's. I don't understand. Like, you know, even they're saying on the concourse. I reckon that's rubbish.
Yeah.
That's got to be rubbish. If someone would tell me the rules, I don't think they can stop you.
I guess we're gonna. You know what we have to do? We'll read up all the rules. We'll go through them like Northern Suburbs lawyers,
Yep,
and then we'll
Terry can stipulate the laws,
and then we'll have it in our phone.
You know what?
We'll have it in our phone.
Terry's
and then
coming on next week, right? Terry's coming on next week. He can go through the rules and laws.
I've got
as to what you
that's
can
our
and
job
can't
for
do.
you, mate. It's for you to sit on the couch. You have to go on and do all the rules. Go through all the rules. For you to sit on the
Here
couch.
it says, and the problem is that most of these security guards have a 4-hour course, and it's true.
They don't understand the football. They don't understand.
At the day, I've got nothing against them.
I don't.
They're doing their job, you know what I mean? Johnny Holden reckons that there's legally we're not allowed to film inside the shopping centres.
No, you're not.
Correct.
You're not. And I do understand that, but I don't think, could they stop you filming inside snits?
No, as long as the owners give you permission.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So we'll be, and Snits is right at the front there, so we'll be inside. We'll be just there so people can come up to us. But so we should be right, but we'll get permission and that, so that's all right. You can't walk out of Marvel or Southern Cross Station.
To Southern Cross Station because of all you YouTubers.
Well, and because of
all you YouTubers.
Me, because of all the YouTubers. Yeah, not me. No, but I know what you mean, and it's true. Everywhere you're getting harassed, and I don't actually mind it. It's a bit of fun. Everyone has a bit of fun. It's all good, but you know, just to pick on us.
Terry's on retainer.
Terry's on retainer. Exactly. Yeah.
Fucking oath he is.
All right, beautiful. We got 158 people. Man, you guys are legends.
How good is that?
Sick in
and
the
we
head.
Got 87, the Devil's number.
Hey, yep. All right.
The Devil's
stuff.
number.
Get into this one.
Let's do it.
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
Now, first of all, Rocco's Rant was brought to you by...
It was brought to you by Merino Bros.
No,
who
they're
was it?
gone.
They're gone, mate.
No,
They
I said
dispatched.
it was.
No, it wasn't even.
No, Rocco's Rant.
Rocco's Rant was
brought to you by... sorry. Rocco's
start
Rant.
again.
Rocco's Rant brought to you by Top Dog Liquor.
That's the one. All
Lyndon Hosking.
Yeah,
Bravo.
forgot about that. But this one here, Banana of the Week, is brought to you by...
Tech Collectibles.
Yeah, so get on there and make Mars.
I think I'll put all the links
Mars will sell you a Nova
Yep.
price card.
yeah. Oh, I gotta eat, man.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I do, man. I just rip cardboard, 4 packs, and then just go through
fun
them.
doing it.
Yeah, it is fun. Oh, fuck, I forgot to give the thing.
Oh, yeah, we'll get
of
that
the
video
Mackay,
when you
of
found
when
the
we were
Mackay.
screaming like
You
little
screamed like
girls.
little
Well, I
girls.
did, yeah. And Michael ran down the whole way.
It's a dickhead. Your brothers, they should dig it. He makes you laugh.
Leaving him.
Man, he gave me like a punch in the arm after the game.
Why?
No, he didn't punch him
like
a slap.
celebration.
A slap, yeah.
Right, I didn't say nothing, but it hurt a little bit. There.
Did it? Getting old at that age, man.
I'll tell you, you know what his weak point is? His back.
Oh, yeah.
Punch him in the back.
Yeah, but then he copped it. He gave it to him about his back, and then he copped
And then
it.
he got a sore back.
In
Oh,
Brisbane.
and then you fucked your back.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Crepa.
Yeah, crepa. I'm telling
Say
you, it's the best.
Crepa.
When
See
you
what I
sleep on those beds in apartments and shit, because I fucked my neck.
I was
Bro, your neck's royally fucked every time.
I mean, I just saw
There
it
was a
recently.
hard cushion, but in the bed there.
No, ours was soft.
Nah.
That's alright.
No, ours was like
Nah, mine was
rice.
cooked.
Yeah, mine was like right.
Oh, slept alright.
But I was giving it to Mike. I was punching him in the
That's
back,
okay.
laughing at him. 2 days later, man, I couldn't.
Sarranch.
That's what I mean. All right, Top Dog. Are we going to start over here?
Yes,
I'm going to go
lady
last.
Okay. Alright, so I have two.
Oh.
I just thought of one.
Bang!
So I'm gonna give it to my work because I just looked at the thing, and we just have all these Saturday games, and I can't go to any of them. They're at 4:35. We're open till 5:30, and that's just like bullshit.
You won't be after Friday. You won't be able to go to one.
I can't go to the game.
Games.
I can't go till we play Collingwood.
Take a sickie
Do you
there.
know how you can solve that issue?
Quit.
Like, that's just
Oh, yeah,
enough.
a sickie every
But-
now and again isn't it? A little
Yeah,
cheeky
that's
one.
all right.
Well,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
that-
they're
now
gonna
that
love
you've
all the
told her,
Saturday. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm sick for most of the Saturdays.
Why they the banana?
Just because they're open.
That's right.
Just because they're open. Just should be closed. You know, weekend should
Monday
be
is
closed.
apparently.
No, but my actual one was at the Richmond game. The Geelong supporter sitting behind me that spilt his drink over 3 rows of people and got it all over my back. Now, first of all, you spilt your drink. Second of all, you're at the wrong game. Why are you in a Geelong jumper for at the game? And you spill your drink all over me, in my hair. And, like, seriously, like, either don't drink or just, like,
That
hold
bloke
on to
was
it.
lucky that I wasn't there.
Like, seriously, like, it was just sticky and it was gross.
it is.
Went all over the floor, my
And-
bag, like...
And this comes to my argument again. Everywhere inside the ground, when you are seated, should be no drinking area.
Dry
Only
zone.
a dry zone. Only if you got a bottle, bottles of water, bottles of Coke, fine. But if you got to open, go. Yeah. Oh.
He's so excited there.
But yeah, it's like Arsenal when we went. It's a dry zone. Everywhere's a dry
I
zone,
agree.
and then when you're back out of the seats, you can drink.
Yeah.
They have to
It
do
was like
that.
ridiculous, like a shower. It was
Because people
ridiculous.
just, we said it last year, they just get drunk and people like spill it everywhere.
Yeah.
Gronks.
I agree. And
Gronks.
seriously, if you're spilling it on someone, well, now you've gone beyond.
Yeah.
Like, don't spill it, right? And the other
It
thing
was the
is,
first quarter.
It was.
other
It
thing
just
I
the game
hate-
just started.
Was he blind? Was he ubriaco or was he a bit...
No, he was just like a young kid.
Started
But I
from
was
Arnold,
like,
that's what he was.
how did you spill it over 3 rows of people everywhere, all over the floor? Like, I was like, and
reckon
it
they
was
would
just
ever do it?
sticky and it was the
They
worst.
should do it. In this woke world, I'm surprised they haven't.
yeah. And the other thing that shits me is like people that go like 20 times to get
To the
drinks during
drink.
the quarter.
Are you going to watch the game or are you going to watch the bar?
Oh, the people in front of me were like up and down the whole game, and I was like, where are you going? Like, the game's on. But yeah.
We
Your
had
turn?
that's it. All right, that's a good one. Great show, boys, by Richard Hussein.
On your rash.
Rush.
The change room.
Bang, get on it.
Bottles with alcohol hidden as Coke. Yeah.
Whatever. At least it's
Sealed.
It's sealed anyway. I don't care. If you want to bring vodka in there, bring it in. But at least it's sealed, mate. It's not open, and you don't spill it everywhere like a junkie. You.
Yeah. No, I want to go. Oh, you want to do me?
Oh, you.
Because I reckon mine might do a bit of a discussion.
Okay.
Mine's just the MCG food and drink prices now.
Oh.
But they never change.
$5 for a bottle of Mount Franklin water.
How much?
$5.
$6.20 for a pie.
Yep.
Chips, $6.70.
Really?
That matters.
Chips.
Huh?
A box of chips.
Potato.
Like that big.
I don't know. I don't buy any of it, so I don't know.
And they're not even fresh.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
No, it is ridiculous. They're taking advantage.
And if you go to bring food in, or water in, or a bottle in, oh no, you can't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You got to buy it off us.
Ridiculous.
Put it in your pants.
Absolutely ridiculous.
No, you can. But why should I be hiding?
Yeah, I know, I know.
I remember the days. when
$6.70
used
for
to walk in-
chips.
Used
You used to
walk
bring like a
in-
picnic
Thermos.
into the...
Don't make it cuts a picnic. You used to be able to walk in with an esky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you used to like walk in with an esky and sit on the esky.
The
You know?
prices ridiculous.
No, it is ridiculous. They're taking advantage, but not just there. All over the world now, they're just taking advantage of
I
us.
forgot what I had now. Oh, well, mine was going to be the security guards. Absolute dickheads.
Oh.
That guy went, no, you know what? No, that security guard was a dickhead.
Yeah.
Because he said, we asked him the question and he said, oh, you know, are we allowed to film here or there? Or is it there? And then he goes, oh, I'll ask someone higher up. I'm like, no worries. And then I overheard him and he said, oh, we've got a breach.
Oh, piss! Get out of here. A
And
breach.
now, like me, I'm not like, whatever, but what breach, bro? Nothing's going on here, bro. Like, are you serious? So he just wanted to palm the job off to someone else because he's too lazy.
breach of what?
You could see again.
The only breach that there was going to be was him going down the street, down King Street to Bairani House there. That's where the breach was there. All right, so like seriously.
The problem was especially him. He come over being the full on.
Curry just came up. Yeah.
He just came in.
Keep going.
No. He just came up and he was like an expert.
Oh yeah.
Right, and I'm like, oh, you know, like this. And then when you question him, he didn't know. Like, can we film here or that? Oh, And then I was trying to be smart to him. I'm going, what about the gravel? And he's going, yeah, the gravel. I go, all right. And then I was going, because there's a gutter there. I was going, can I go, is it before the gravel or before the gutter or after the gutter? And that's when he goes, I'll ring to find out.
Yeah, and
what
then I
are you
heard
gonna
him say breach.
Are they allowed to go before the gutter or after the gutter? I don't know. And then he turns around and says, nowhere on the park. Mate, you don't know what you're talking about. And the best was the question, and you saw it on there when you go, so we can't own it because we don't own it. So who does own it?
Yeah.
Who does own the park? And he just went, he didn't know what to do. So
Blank. But yeah, I'll go to you.
Yours, Rock, what do you got?
all right. Mine goes, right, listen to this. Listen.
Listen. You haven't ripped one of those tonight. Listen.
I'm telling you to listen to this, mate. The umpire, right, for the Curnow goal,
Yes.
not the goal umpire, but
Field
the
umpire.
field umpire, I give it to him. Because he should be working as a security guard because he doesn't know the rules. Because did you see what happened there?
So he got paid holding the ball.
Right.
Correct.
It got hold. So it wasn't even a point. On the night, I thought it was a point, right? But then when I was watching it, so what happened was he went up to the goal umpire and he said, he goes, oh, it's a point. And he goes, all right. He goes, if it's not a point, I'm going to give it holding the ball. If you listen, because they've got the
mic.
The mic, he's mic'd up. When in this world has the field umpire gone upstairs for a bloody decision on the ground?
Yeah.
That should have been either holding the ball or it should have been a point or a goal. That's it. If that was holding the ball, they should never have gone upstairs.
It should have been called in the moment.
Correct.
Should have been called in the moment.
You can't
he doesn't
say-
call it in the moment.
You can't say, oh, can we go upstairs to see if it touched his foot? That's just not knowing the rules, mate.
Yep.
That is one of the biggest bananas I've seen, man. That is absolutely... How could he have sat there and said, we'll go upstairs and we'll see if it's a point. If not, I'm going to give it holding the ball. What?
Question, did the AFL tick it off?
Yes.
Did they tick it off?
Yes.
Did they tick it off?
Because what they said was something like this. I can't get it correctly 100% because you know me, but it was something like this, right? They made the decision together, like
Simultaneously.
right? So once they do that, then they can go to a... That is a load of rubbish, man. The field umpire makes the decision, right? That's got nothing... Because if he makes a decision, the goal umpire just steps back. His job is done, right?
Correct.
Right? They should have been holding the ball, which it ended up being holding the ball. Now, if that was... We end up losing by a point, I'm telling you, there would have been upheaval now over that decision.
Or could have been another draw.
Well, it would have been a draw, and then we would have been talking
Yep,
about, oh,
correct.
this should have been this, it should have been given a point. Mate, that's big banana, man, and I'm going to give it out to the AFL. The AFL, they're stuffed, man. If you're ticking that off, mate, you'd be saying that was a mistake. They should never... That can't happen.
Nah.
That cannot happen around the ground. What's next? What's next?
Exactly.
What's next? You know what I mean? That is ridiculous.
Good banana of the week.
Yep.
Good one.
Umpiring that night was atrocious. Yeah, the umpiring, forget about the
Right, everyone
umpiring.
copped it.
Huh?
Everyone copped it.
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
I'm glad I've got more time. I'll give it to more people. All right.
This one.
Yappa yamma yap funiculi funicula. Yama yama yappa yamma ya. Funiculi funicula funiculi.
Wonder what we got this week. Do I even know?
Yappa yamma yap funiculi funicula. Hey.
I don't even know what we got in here.
We're going to find out.
Alright, we're doing the whole lip thing. We're doing the whole. We've got to do
Grab
the
the
whole.
lip.
Jack snag the chocolate ready. We got to do the.
Oh, yeah.
We've got to do that.
You want to
Oh, we're doing it.
No, we're going to do it.
Alright, is Taylor opening
Yeah,
it?
Taylor's
Yes,
going to open
okay.
it. There you
Alright.
go.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Cheers.
You right? One drop.
Dawn, lad. Dawn.
Dawn Hardley.
All right, the Bachi of the week goes
I
to...
can't open it. I guess I can. Brendan Fevola. Hall of
Yeah, the Fevola.
Brendan Fevola. Brendan Fevola. Brendan Fevola. Brendan Fevola.
Is that what Fevola, your brain could come up with.
Fevolinko.
The Fevolution.
Now, he definitely deserves it.
Yep.
Being inducted.
Geez, how good is highlights, by the way?
Oh, dirt.
And so if you saw the highlights we put up, but you could have put up an hour of highlights.
Oh, mate. Could have gone on forever.
He is, seriously, is he the most exciting footballer?
Well, when in a time of absolute garbage football.
But even before that.
Yeah,
who's more exciting than him?
Oh, Buddy.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if he
Buddy.
was more exciting.
Buddy was good, man.
Tough to
No,
say.
he was good. So was
Not
Kerner
good.
and so was Kuda.
Amazing.
Tough to find anyone more enigmatic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was just exciting. I know Buddy was excited, but he was...
No, it is.
He was entertaining.
It was the aura that
Yeah,
he carried when he went onto the ground, yeah. Oh, freak. Absolute freak.
Definitely in Carlton, he's the most entertaining in the life.
Yeah, definitely.
Forever.
Freak.
Not the best player, but definitely the most entertaining.
Oh, but he had
Nah.
talent. Massive.
Yeah, more than talent.
What a player.
More than talent.
What a player.
So he deserves it. We love him.
And, like, going to the footy, you wouldn't even go for Carlton. You just go to watch him.
Well, I did. I used to go just for
He's
him.
the only one that kept us there.
There's great vision of him kicking
Melbourne
the goal
game.
against Melbourne. He
Well,
kicked his 7th
us
goal.
three.
It was in Judd's first year. And he marked the ball, siren's gone. And we'd already won. We'd won, but we were up by 7 or 8 goals. And this was to put it was a tough set shot.
On the boundary,
It
man.
was southern stand side towards the punt road end.
M10.
Not the
M10.
right side for a
No,
right
M9.
footer. On the boundary, like outside of the field. 55 out. And Mars, Michael and I, we're how old? Fuck, Mike would have been about 6.
I reckon I was about 10. Oh,
2008.
yeah.
So how old are we? 14?
14.
Far out. He's like a little boy.
And we are, he's lining up the shot right in front of us.
I was telling people to shush in the stands.
Right in front of us. Right in front of us.
I get kicked out for that now.
And he's kicked it. You just could hear the flush.
Fudge, yeah.
It was just the perfect kick. And as the camera goes to him, you can see us three like that.
Oh,
Pointing at him, yeah.
I'll put it up. I'll show you.
If you get footage of that, that'll
It's
be
hilarious.
funny, man.
Oh, what a
It's
goal,
hilarious.
bro.
Oh my goodness, what a kick.
It was basically what he did against Adelaide, but on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Enzo comes a good point. Since Jezza, for sure. Jezza was that kind of like aura. He'd be excited.
Who would be that player now for us? Charlie.
Charlie's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
Charlie's the one. Yeah. Charlie for sure. you
And
know.
what about those displays against Collingwood back in 2008?
And Essendon.
He kicked 15 goals in two games against Collingwood in 2008.
remember
7
that
and
goal.
8.
Yeah.
And then Richmond as well.
Oh, mate.
Used to put him in a spliff.
Yeah, and Fev was the best true full forward since, well, they reckon Harry Valance, and that's pretty much true. Like
Two Colemans.
True full
as well,
forward,
yeah.
yeah. Because even Sticks was centre half.
Centre half forward, correct.
You got your what's your quote say?
You got your quote?
Yeah. It says, "Have friends, 'tis a second existence."
Have friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
like
I
that
like
one.
that. Okay.
Who was that by? Bottom right.
Yeah. Baltasar.
Baldassare.
Baldassare.
Yeah, that's exactly what it says. Yeah, Baltasar.
Baldassare, yeah.
Baldassare.
He's like right insider. He needs a
Yeah,
monocle. We should get him a
glasses,
monocle.
like-
All right, this is by Charles Baudelaire.
Yeah.
Baudela.
Boldare.
Oh, you're
No, it's
spelling the name.
Boldare.
Okay.
All right, these says,
Boldure.
these vowels,
I think he's French.
these perfumes, those infinity kisses will be reborn. I don't know
Okay.
what that means, but I'm telling you, when you hold it like this, you can see really good.
Or you just get glasses and you see really good. Like, it's amazing. I would know, trust me.
Victor Hugo. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Loved for ourselves, or rather loved in spite of ourselves.
That's very deep. That one.
That is, yeah.
So even when you're going through shitty moments and you're not
Yep.
in favour of yourself, someone else loves,
Loves you.
There
That's
go.
right.
Mine's from Terenzio.
Terenzio.
Love, as with all things that know neither logic nor measure, cannot be dealt with reason or good sense. Yes. Sometimes it's just best left unexplained.
I like it.
That is correct.
But good ones this week.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Fev is a combo. This is John Holden.
Fev is a combo of Betts and Kerner rolled in one. Yeah. Fev is a good bloke. Used to do the rounds at the Children's Hospital. Got a photo of him and my baby at the time when she was in the Children's.
Yeah.
2008, Collingwood last time we beat twice in the season. That's what Peter V. Boobagger said.
I think was it Terry who did his Hall of Fame recap?
Yeah.
Said that in his speech, Fev said he would make sure that he signed
Every ball, everything, just
he would
anything, yeah.
make it his thing to just sign everything and for everybody.
You know who does that? And they're kind of probably the same as a person. Well, maybe not the same. Nick Kyrgios.
Ah, there you go. See, yeah.
They're a man of the people.
I like it.
Everyone loves Fev.
You gotta love him. How can you hate him?
Anyone that says anything
You hate when he
about
plays
him
against you.
is something wrong. And you know what?
The club's done the right thing there.
100%. And he had his discretions and so what. But who
doesn't?
But I blame the club for that too.
Yeah.
Like, man, he was a kid.
Look after him.
He was a kid, man. He didn't know, and then all of a sudden, man,
Jeannie Pratt was filthy when they
Yeah.
did that.
When
Mate,
that was so bad, man. And I remember, and someone else wrote a comment that his kids were like disappointed when he left.
Well, we all were, man. That was
A
the
good club
worst.
puts their arm around
I
him.
remember this is almost like the Lady Di, where everyone knows where they were when they heard the news. Man, I'm telling you, every Carlton supporter. I remember I was working, I was doing my job. I was out on this site, and I remember listening to the radio, and they said about that and Lockie Henderson coming over. I think
And we were going to do
something.
but they were going to do maybe Brayshaw, like a swap.
Brayshaw,
and was it Riscatelli or something like that?
Riscatelli.
Yeah. Oh man, that killed
And
me.
I was
That.
thinking, oh man,
That was the worst.
That was the worst, and then he went in there. But you know what? Not only his footy career, right? What he did, like then he went downhill.
Correct.
What he's done to put himself back up again.
Yeah.
He's just amazing, man. I'm
Good on
telling you,
him.
man. He's just changed his whole life. So, to Fev,
we salute you.
We salute you. Gutted.
I think it's James. How good would it have been to see two guys get their 100th goal in the same game? But Clarko got the whole team to flood our forward line. But he did have his opportunities to kick.
did.
You know, he had amples amount. So
You know when he stuffed up the week before?
correct,
He only kicked two against Brisbane the week before.
That's right.
And again, I'll stand by this. Clarko did exactly the right thing.
Yeah, 100%. It's the integrity of the game, is it not? So yeah, he had his chances and he just didn't
we'll let
take
the
it.
opposition do that. Yeah,
ruthless,
rightio.
mate.
Well,
What a
what year
chance.
was that again?
2008.
Yeah. On the flag.
Do you remember Fev?
No,
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
win
they
the
went.
flag.
I watched
They
Fev
beat
play.
Geelong.
They won the flag that year.
Which year?
The-
Yeah, that's right. And that's what he said. Like, he said about that. And he goes, yeah, it would have been nice for him to win. He goes, but I was thinking about the finals coming up. I was setting up the team for the finals. You
Correct.
know what I mean? So I
Yeah, it was
wasn't
last
going to
year,
like...
Yeah.
And again, I've always said this. You can't pick and choose when you want to, like, relax.
No.
You go hard every single time, mate.
Yeah.
I think Wes Bell, Margaret from Sunbury says hello.
Margaret from Sunbury's. Margaret watching. Hello,
Caller of
Marg.
SEN, I'm guessing.
Caller of
Yeah.
SEN.
Yeah.
Marg from Sunbury. Hello, Marg. Sending you my love. I hope you're well.
Hey, you know who else we got in the
Yeah,
chat?
Manny there.
We got the
Manny.
Magpie Manny Rat. Piss off.
Who said that?
Wes.
On you,
Bell.
Wes.
Yeah.
Good on you, Wes.
Yeah.
Great to hear from you, Marg, as well. I hope you're doing very well. She's a
I've heard
diehard
her.
blue
Yeah, I've heard
bagger.
her calling. She's gross. Yeah.
Obviously, I haven't been on the footy. I was on chat doing footy talk back a couple of nights ago, but haven't spoken to her for a few months. But I think she calls
I
up
used to.
Hutchie and Pickers.
Yeah,
She's a
Rick
ripper.
She's good.
Yeah, I remember when they asked about. There's a clip that they always use, and they asked about Liam Jones, useless.
I like it. You know when an old lady
It's the best.
speaks like,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah. Oh, you do. You do.
You kind of they know. Not so much. Old men are different, but old ladies, they kind of got this.
It cuts deeper, mate.
Yes.
It cuts deeper, mate.
They
I'm telling
say you can't say
You
much.
don't, you don't want to disappoint grandmothers.
Right.
Mate, you don't, mate.
I know.
You don't.
The old lady listens. You're
That's
right.
gross.
You're right.
Shout out, hello, Mug. Hope you're doing well.
Now, what does Manny say?
Can you believe it?
Good evening to all.
Yeah, good evening to all. What are you going to say?
Even the way he writes looks plastic. You are the worst plastic
Bro,
supporter.
he's going to kill himself because of you.
But it's not my fault he's a fraud. I'm telling you, he's the biggest fraud, and I've got something on him this week. Watch tomorrow night. He's done. But he's like a big fraud. Even at work, you're a fraud. You're a fraud everywhere you go.
He just cops it. He just cops it.
You're mates with him. It's hilarious.
Imagine I didn't like him.
What do we got? 158 people still here.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Superstars.
But
Thank
you know what? You stayed for the best because guess what we got?
Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare? Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare a te? Che bello. Ma che cazzo sta a fare? Ma che cazzo sei? Ma che cazzo? Ma che cazzo so?
Ma che cazzo!
So, every week he does that.
You do that.
Brought to you by Snitz Northlands. Now, let's play our game.
Ah, yes.
She's going to play the game.
Oh.
Taylor is
now,
up.
I'm going to tell you something. At
Why
the
is this in
start,
the Makekatsu segment?
at the start, like,
I don't know.
Okay, interesting.
what's that?
That is a Mucky Cuts.
Is this?
No, because it's because Makekatsu is
It's
brought
got-
to you by
by
Snitz.
Okay.
So
We
when
are
do we
the
do it? Do it
Makekatsu.
at the start? Remember we talked? That's why you don't come to the meeting. Remember we talked?
Seems like you missed another meeting.
Missed the
somewhere,
meeting.
Paul.
Must have missed another meeting, mate. What, you're having?
We said we
meetings
wanted
in
to
your
get
sleep or
wanted to get to the game quicker, and then like instead of doing all the stuff at the start, let's get to the game. You weren't here,
mate.
Maybe you should try a bit harder to get here.
Part time.
We are part timers.
Ella.
Hey, we do all right for part timers.
Ella re.
How many part timers get kicked out of the G?
Every
now-
year I do.
Now
and I'm
listen
not
to
even
this.
in the G.
Taylor, she at the start, she wanted to know who they were so she could prepare
Yeah,
herself.
yeah.
And we thought that don't be a manny and be a fraud.
Yeah.
Right? Well, you're a Carlton supporter. You're not a Collingwood supporter.
No, I'm not a
No,
Collingwood
she
supporter.
was.
Thank you very
Was.
much.
It just got to.
Even though Michael calls me a Collingwood supporter all
Was.
the time, but no,
Because of
Marsh.
her cousin.
She really wasn't, but she kind of wanted to go in that direction.
Rocco's validity as a father has been questioned.
The
here.
tactics
Yeah.
were tough.
Okay.
They were
We
tough.
won.
They were tough,
We
rugged,
won.
and
Yeah.
gutsy, but you got there in the
You
end.
doubt
If I had
like,
told someone what he did to make me a Carlton supporter back then,
Well, they had
child
changed
services
it.
would have come.
Something or a like, you
He
know,
locked me
like,
in
locked you
this
a
room because
and
this was
then-
my room
Good.
and played the Carlton theme song
Good.
over
That's good
and over and over
parenting.
again.
That's great
You know when we
parenting.
won the 68, the 70, the 72 grand final, did anyone question Barassi's coaching?
No.
Right. I'm just saying, I did what I had to do. Now what do you think of Collingwood?
I hate him.
How much?
Oh, like it's not. There's no words to explain how much I
There
hate
is,
that
but you
team.
can't use them.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
I can't.
it's hatred. It's
It is.
hatred.
It is. It
Mark
is.
from Sunbury's not a fan of the Magpies.
No one is. They're shit.
Fantastic to see there is a rose among the thorns, Manny. It's the best thing he's ever said.
We tried to get Manny on, but we couldn't get a wide enough.
You're a fucking idiot.
The Kennards crane high. The Kennards crane high ran out. we couldn't get
Isn't there a Simpsons
we're trying-
episode that
they
has
ran out.
Homer when he becomes too big?
They ran out of hoist.
No, but it's not that he's big, it's his head.
Yeah, that's what happens to Homer. Then he wears that stupid little hat with the Hawaiian shirt.
How we going to bring him in on a hoist? Just
Forklift, man. 20-ton forklift. Leave him, Manny. No, we love Manny. Leave Manny.
They're gonna jump
But
him
he's
in
going to kill himself. Leave him there.
They're going to chop him in with the harness.
He's tough, man.
He is tough. He can take it. But he gives
He's
it.
like a Spartan.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Greeks.
Yeah.
He's like a Spartan.
Just takes
mate.
it all.
He won't, I'm telling you. And you know, if there was a war, he'd be like the first one because he's
100%.
dumb.
He'd be
go
dead
like-
first.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah.
dead first.
He'd be dead first, man.
See, look at Enzo, father of the year.
It is. Rocco Barassi.
Anyone,
Rocco Barassi. Rocco Barassi.
I'm telling you, anyone here, and there might be some in the, and I feel bad for you, right? But anyone where your kids followed another, like, you know, like Jonathan Brown, to me, he's a weakling. How can his daughter barry for Carlton? He's a
Oh, yeah,
three-time
true.
premiership player,
At Brisbane.
right?
And would have taken her for a
anyone
few
here
banners.
that your kids barry for anyone but Carlton if you're a Carlton supporter, unfortunately, you're a loser.
What if one parent's one and one
You
parent's the other?
failed as a parent.
John
What if
Hop-
one parent's one and one parent's the other?
No, as it
What
Doesn't
do you
matter.
do?
No.
But
You're
you
the
have-
father.
And
It's
what
dominant.
do you do?
Yeah, correct.
You're the father. You have to do.
Stand your ground.
That's right.
Oh, I'm agreeing with you because I would have taken
What
the
if
same thing.
what if you and your partner, right,
Here we go.
was
Yeah.
different supporters, and because you're a big Carlton supporter,
Yeah.
like this is
I was in this situation once, but please
You
go
were?
on. Yeah.
right, but yeah, but the other wasn't a big,
No.
wasn't a big supporter. right? And I'm
Yeah.
saying, no, the father should stand up. But then what would you do?
Yeah, the father can sit down. The father can sit down and fuck off.
Well, that's what I got. There you go. Beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
John Holden. I stopped the car and put my 2-year-old son on the side of the road and drove off because he wanted to follow Collingwood. He quickly changed his mind. If that is true, that's great parenting
At
as well.
least I was in the house.
You know what's funny? Like those days there, you're sitting there and you're going, no, you do as I say. I'm telling you, I know best. These days, I want to be a cat.
Yes.
Stop. And they go, okay.
Stop. Stop.
All right, let's get into this.
Basic
All right,
instinct.
the basic.
When we say basic instinct,
Yeah.
who do you think of as a player in the Carlton?
What,
Cripps.
of the
Cripps.
of the game on the weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, Patrick Cripps.
He's just got instinct. He knows what he has to do.
That's pretty good.
I like that one.
I like
Thank
that.
you very
It's
much.
just basic.
Just guess his contested
Yeah,
possession.
but basic, not in the sense of like, oh, you're just like average. I'm talking like he just goes in, he goes, I know exactly what I have to do to get them across the line. That's just instinct.
Yeah, I like that one. It's a good one.
Can anyone put in the comments, do we agree with Taylor?
Yeah, that's it.
I want to see if we agree with Taylor. I think it's not a bad, because I'll tell you if you're wrong. You know, like Steph.
I know you're gonna say-
Steph got
Steph
like
was wrong.
every single one.
Steph got
right.
it all
was
wrong.
wrong.
It
Yeah,
was
that's
bad.
All right, don't talk when the graphics come up because this. Just don't talk and then we'll resume.
Okay.
So the Garden of Eden.
Okay.
Who's your Garden of Eden?
Charlie Kerno.
Ah, yes, good answer.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Paradise.
He is paradise.
Dream of paradise.
He's everything you want.
Paradise.
He is.
He's everything
He
you
is.
want.
He definitely is. I'll give
really
him that.
is.
Is he a nice looking man?
He is a very nice looking
Very
man.
cute, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
he
a
is.
cute person.
Yeah, he is.
Would
yeah.
you turn gay for him, wouldn't you?
You just want to like.
Can you say that?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, I'd turn gay for him. Why not? You wouldn't. Crips first.
You have to kiss him and shit?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just a fucking. I'm just saying. I'm not going through the fucking details, bro. All right. This one.
Let him do
Next,
things to you.
the spice. The spice of life.
The spice of life.
Who really spices up your
Who
life?
spices it
Aside
up
from
when
your
they get up?
Leaving me.
I don't know. Maybe Sard. Yeah. Sard. I'd say
I've got
Sard.
no hair. I've
Yeah,
got
I'd say
I'm
Sard.
close. I'm just fat, but I got.
No, yeah, we can say so.
You know what?
It's all right.
It's a bit of a
Yeah,
Sard.
it's not a step
We're all
wrong,
a bit
but
of a
it's
Sard.
a
You're alright. You're alright.
it's a half wrong, but it's not a
You're
step.
alright. You're
You
not
go,
bad.
okay?
Yeah, you're
I
alright.
reckon that wasn't bad. I reckon that wasn't bad. So,
You'll do.
Who else spiced? Who spiced your life on Thursday?
I don't know.
Who
During
spiced
the game
up?
or after the game?
McGavin.
Whatever. Tell me after the game. Who spiced up your life? McGavin spiced up your life. Now, who spiced up your life during the
Okay,
game?
you spiced it up over the weekend if you want, but that's probably
All right. Well, later on, we can talk about that.
probably
But
for off air if you want to go down that path. But anyway,
what do we got here?
who did spice up my life on the weekend?
See, it's tough. But this is good for TV. The silence.
It's deafening.
Mitch McGovern spiced the game.
Mitch
Yeah,
McGavin.
everyone, but he'd be saying the Sard kind of that. Back
What
line.
about Carroll?
Yeah, Carroll, but
Yeah.
he wasn't like he didn't really do it. Didn't really do it.
The Conning?
The Conning in the last quarter.
He
spiced
popped
your
up. You know when he hit that bit of chili and he hit the seed and shit.
But what about when
He's
McKay
always-
kicked that 50 goal? I was
Mackay.
spiced right up.
Yeah.
I really-
Spice of life, he's
No,
sure.
DeConing's not like, DeConing's not like spice of life. He's like
Yeah, no, but it's
he's like I always say he's like oh my god. Oh,
You getting,
like
you're getting my disease.
yeah, no, I was gonna say.
Starting
This
early.
is exactly
So
what
I
I
can
love
do
it.
things,
Like
you'll
he's like
forget it.
sauce, you know, like you need like would you like he needs his mom.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
He's a little
Yeah,
baby.
like I just want to like give him a hug and like yeah, he needs a
a
hug.
mormon.
You know, he's got like 7 brothers, sisters. 7.
What?
Yeah.
7?
7, 9.
Did you
What
see him
got?
stitch up Cottrell the Beauty on the Instagram story?
No.
It's a photo of Matthew Cottrell's screenshot or something of him Cottrell's just in a towel and doing the whole like
Yeah.
pose, like he's almost like he's got nothing on other than a towel. The real stitch
Oh,
up.
and he
Classic
did that.
stitch up. Yeah,
Oh,
classic
nice.
stitch
I
up.
like it. I like
One
it.
for the ladies
Classic
anyway.
That means they're having fun.
One for the
They're having
ladies.
fun.
Tether T, I got this beat. My old man is Carlton. Me, my brother Carlton. My sister married a bloke's last name Colling. His last name was Collingwood.
No, I wouldn't even. That's it.
She took his
No, you just
last
don't
name.
change
What are
your
the
name.
odds?
No, you don't change your name.
Nah, you
No,
can't.
you wouldn't change it. No.
Nah,
you
not a
wouldn't change
chance.
it. No, no way.
Imagine being called Collingwood.
The Dominator's son is a Collingwood supporter.
Nah, that's a done. You're a fraud.
Nick Dacos was a Carlton supporter.
Yeah, he was too. He's a fraud.
His dad's a fraud.
Yeah, they're frauds. I'll take their premierships off them.
100%.
You got one job in your life. Like, just make sure they're bloody things. All right, let's get into this.
Yep.
First one. Are we going to be able to hear it?
We'll be able to hear it. They won't be able to hear us
All right,
laughing.
you won't be able to
which is fine.
laughing, but I'm
That's
telling
great.
you, I'm going to be like pissing myself laughing.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, capo, che stai a fare? Che è là qua sciarpa? Qua sciarpa lì che c'hai? Che è lì? Sì. Bianco-nera, a me te la metti. Ah capo, dai, pure tu, su, dai. Dai, che è qua? Dai, che è la sciarpa? Ah, Juve merda, ok.
Vinciamo la partita! Battiamo, vinciamo!
Juve merda, Juve merda. Juve merda, Juve merda.
I remember I was at the game when I chanted
I
that.
hate everything black and white.
Yeah.
I hate Juve. Like, too,
I hate
it's
you. I
true.
can't stand
I hate
them.
anything.
Bunch of frauds. They're cheats. They're
Worst.
dogs.
I hate black and white TVs. I
Yeah.
kick them when I do. I hate zebras. No, I do. You know, I
Oh,
watch.
hate zebras.
Nah, man. When I watch that like Discovery Channel,
got a
I
good
go,
You like seeing getting
the lions.
mauled by lions.
Oh, the best and the weakest one. I love when they go for the weakest one, just tear them apart because they deserve nothing.
Where's Bell? Margaret from Sunbury said Charlie spices up her life. On your mug.
On your mug.
So you never get a Dalmatian then or anything?
That.
Nah.
RSPCA
You're gonna get
will be called
Dalmatian.
Fucking hell.
Jeez.
They get Dalmatian.
Oh, I'm not getting a Dalmatian.
Because when you like leave it here, I'm going to kick it. No.
You can't say that.
You know I love dogs. I'm
Yeah,
just
you do.
trying
You
to be
got two.
funny.
Shelby's a
Two
little
dogs.
bit like,
You
she's
got
got a bit of
three.
white and black on there.
You have
She's a bit
three.
stupid.
You have three.
She's that bloody fin colour.
Yeah, but she
Brindle,
look closer
Brindle.
to
The
that.
brindle, that's not black and white.
You got 3 dogs.
I got 3 dogs.
Dylan.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dog.
Nah, leaving Dylan. We love Dylan.
He's at that age, starting to give me the shit.
All right, next
Sure,
one.
Next
you'll give
one.
him the shits too.
Oh, you gonna say you want to?
Oh, yeah, I call this one, if you can't dazzle them with your knowledge, baffle them with your bullshit.
That's not.
Okay. Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future for our children.
Thank you very much, South Carolina.
It's the worst. It's the worst speech you'll ever hear. It's just.
Now, that's the representative of your kind.
That's not women.
What is that?
That's what an idiot. It's
Now
like,
I know why he's
It's one of the most infamous or
Why we
famous
what?
speeches.
Yeah, I know. Huh? I understand now why
But
you're trying to
do you know
recruit
what?
men onto your side, because when you get that kind of shit there.
Do you know what though? I will say now everybody has access to maps on their phone.
That's right.
That's
so
true.
she was the catalyst for it all.
She was. She thought about it. She's very...
Sandra
yeah,
McDonald, what the fuck
made
is she
sure.
saying?
No, I don't understand. I think she's in Parliament.
The best
though.
is when she says the such as.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Such as. Such as.
He's a such
All right,
as.
this one here, A. Does you like Indian food?
I like Indian food.
You like
yeah.
Indian food?
It goes all right.
Indian food?
I like.
Pretty
I don't
good.
know if it's Indian, but Mossman curry.
Oh,
Might
yeah.
be Thai.
I don't know. No, I reckon.
You know what's good?
No,
A
I think
Rogan
that's
Josh.
Indian.
You reckon?
Rogan
You ever
Josh
been
is
to
nice.
India?
Nah, definitely not, cuz.
You want to go to India?
Not really. Why?
Anyway, no, just
Maybe.
Let's have a look how they cook their food. Let's go.
Oh.
I actually feel nauseous. Yuck.
There must be something. There has to be an explanation for that.
I always
There is
thought
none,
what those little raisins were in there.
Little. Oh, those
Please
things are
stop.
There has
cats.
to be an explanation for something like that. The rats must do something.
Yeah, shit.
Pallets.
What can
get
they
a
do?
flavour.
I don't know.
There would be an explanation.
Surely there has to
I
be.
don't want to know it.
No.
Adrian Sal said the last speech was worse than Steve Brax's speech.
When he was pissed.
Pissed,
Is
yeah.
that when he was pissed?
That's the secret ingredient that no one knows
Disgusting.
about. No, that's good.
Cella vomita.
Oh, I like this little kid.
Yeah.
I like this little kid. He's right on top of stuff, and I just call this one money problems.
It has $1 bill, 1 quarter, and 2 pennies. How much money does he have? Jaden broke.
Jaden broke.
Oh, that's good.
Much like this society.
All right. Now, best Mexican restaurant always have cockroaches in Spain. Thank you, Sandra. I'm not going to go to Spain and eat either then.
Okay.
They worship mice.
Who?
Well,
Indiani.
They worship mice.
Fair enough.
Indians?
Is that there must be a...
Well, don't they worship cows? They don't eat cows.
Cow is
They don't eat cows. They don't eat
and
cows.
they don't eat rats.
No, they don't.
Which, fair enough. But, no, listen.
We should
I
go.
speak to enough of them a day. I'm gonna ask.
Actually, we should go back to the MCG and interview our mate at the MCG.
And ask him about.
I'm going to ask him an honest question.
Alright.
I genuinely got to do
We'll
it.
show him the video.
Yeah.
And we'll go like.
And say why.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Leaving him.
Now, just remember something. Now, we're a little bit like we now do this show and that. And what's the golden rule?
I don't know.
Always live. We're always live. Be careful. The camera's always on.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah,
We're
yeah.
always live.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm here now, and I'm not understanding why everybody making a big deal. Y'all told us if we don't want the kids, bring them to the fire station. I don't want the kid. Yes, it's been 3 days, but the baby don't look like my boyfriend. That's not his child. You think I'm finna get broken up with to let him know that this child is not his? No, ma'am. I love the baby. I do, but why y'all, everybody, like, I don't get what's going on. The baby is, it look Asian. The daddy is Chinese. My boyfriend is black. You get what I'm saying? No, I wasn't finna leave my man for that. So the baby had to come here. Are we good? Yes, ma'am. Let's start the interview. Should I cry? Like, should I act sad or something? To act like I care, like to give it emphasis, to make it look like I'm sad or something. Should I act like I care when it start? Come on. I really love my baby. What you mean is live?
No. Surely that's fake.
I don't know. But like I said to Mars, even if that's fake, somewhere around the world that's happening.
That's happened, yeah.
If that's not real,
Leaving their babies at fire stations.
sorry, I made the women look bad tonight, didn't I?
But like seriously,
Next week I'm going to go to the blokes. I'm going to make.
Yeah, because you find plenty of stuff, I'm sure.
Nothing to do with what's in between the legs. If you're a buffoon, you're a buffoon.
You're a buffoon. That is a buffoon, man.
Yep.
Anyway, always live. What do we got? 141 still. Use a legend.
Are we at 100?
What's the time?
No, 96. Come on, let's get to 100. I'm watching it.
What's the time?
Like nearly 10.
Nearly 10.
Okay.
So we'll be coming on to 3 hours.
Rocking and rolling, rocking along.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
4 likes to get to 100. Right?
come
Get
on,
us to
let's
the
go.
ton.
Click
Get
it,
us to the
click
ton.
it, click it, click it, click it. I'm watching it.
Is it click or is it press?
Press.
Click,
tap.
It can't be
tap.
click. Has to be tap.
Whatever.
Tap.
Tap that.
No, click.
Do you click it?
Well, you're not
Click's
clicking.
like a button.
Clicking's the light.
Tap.
You tap
You
the
tap
light,
it.
don't
Like,
you?
you leave a little tap.
Oh, we're talking in front of our phones. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Just
alright,
tap it
alright,
in.
you're tapping it.
How good's
okay.
Happy Gilmore?
Yeah,
What a movie.
best.
Oh, yeah. It's
Chubbs Peterson.
probably his best one.
Damn, alligator bit my hand.
That is true. That is one of the best movies
Alright.
he's done. All right, let's. All right. That was a mucker cut.
Hooked my ball in the rough down by the leg. Damn, the alligator just popped up. When he knocks his head up, goes onto the... Yeah, don't worry about that. Made of wood, real sturdy. The truck runs up. And he gets killed.
Sabrina reckons it's fake. I don't care. It's look. I'm sick of people telling me things are
Just
fake.
for
I don't care that
semantics
they're
or
fake
whatever, it's
anymore.
real.
Let's just have a good laugh over it and leave it. All right. Now, Jimmy R, get those likes or Rocco's going to rock your birds. Yeah.
Happy. Got my hand back.
When is it the thing?
We've only just begun to live wide lace and promises.
I gotta bring Michael a frappe. You don't need it there. Trust me, you don't need it.
He does not need it.
You don't need it there. Leave me.
We've
All right.
You know,
he's been waiting for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I've got a special for everybody. It's not going for too long, but
here we go.
Let's do it. Paul's call.
Now, I'm sure you would have heard that Adam Cerra's goal was called in Italian.
Yes.
You did hear that?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll do my version of it.
Was it?
Yeah. Didn't you hear it?
Nah, man. I don't follow anything Carlton on socials.
Yeah, it was. I'll get it.
Oh,
up
was
for you.
it?
I'll
Nice.
get it
I
up for
haven't heard it.
It won't be because it'll just be the audio.
Yeah. Who
But-
did it?
I don't know who the commentator was, right? But it was a bit tame, right?
Oh, okay. Well, that's
It's a little
boring.
bit tame.
In the context of the match, the moment, and is a bit tame. Ella, get him off the mic.
That was big, yeah. That was a
It was a little bit tame, but it's okay. It's all
I'll
right.
rate
It's
it.
just,
I'm
you
a
know.
harsh critic, so I'll rate it. We rate it. We do.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we rate it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
here it
We
is.
do it.
Speaking of jockey, what is a jockey?
In questa zona.
Zone.
Richmond alla difesa, alla porta del gol.
The door.
Da terra ancora chi è quello che è sotto di tutti quella gente? Ecco Carlton, spatto, chi era? Cerra!
Bravo, Cerra! Sounds like a fan, like an old like Zio.
How good is that?
All right, it's just good 7.1 out of 10.
Not bad. It wasn't.
It doesn't give you.
Did he ask who was it?
I think.
Did he say Chiera? And they go Chiera.
The best was what did he say? Sono scaduto. He's everywhere. People going everywhere.
It's not bad.
But we'll first start with. E allora Thomas De Koning ha ricevuto 1,50, ha ricevuto 1,50 e l'ha messo una bomba su MCG, l'ha messo una bomba e Carlton in vantaggio, 11-11, 77, Lord Nelson! We actually did 11-11.
We did. I said it when we went the game. I just screamed it out.
That is better.
E Patrick Cripps con i piedi, con il mano, da Cerra e Cerra l'ha messa dentro! Cerra l'ha messa dentro! Carlton in vantaggio da 9 punti! Carlton in chiudete le valigie amici! Andiamo a venerdì contro North Melbourne!
I like it.
Better. 10 out of 10.
They got to get Beppe Bergomi and
Yeah,
Caressa on the
mate.
call.
If they
the
did
Italian
that,
commentators.
fucking hell, man, you'd lose it.
Mate, one day we should do a live fucking do our own commentary for it.
It'd be over. It'd be all over.
I reckon one day on an interstate game, we'll do our own live commentary of the game. And could you do a whole game in Italian, you reckon?
Probably. Yeah, I'd have to mix it up a bit, but
Yeah, if you could do
Yeah,
half
I could
an
do a
hour,
whole
I reckon
game
one day we
Italian.
can do it. I don't know when, but I reckon it's in. The Greek one few years ago was the best.
West off.
Ah. All right, that was very good.
But
All right.
better than the 7.1.
oh well, it's just yeah.
Wow. It's our very own.
SEN,
It's
mate. All right, what do we got now?
I can't see
We got-
messages on live.
Got a couple of.
Mum says she can't send messages on live. I don't know why.
Because she won't know how to do it.
She won't know
She
the way.
logged
She
in.
said,
Hi, Mum.
say hi.
Hi, Mum.
Hello.
Hi.
She
Hi,
logged
Mum.
into her YouTube
Hi.
account.
Yeah, she's got to be logged in.
Yeah, she doesn't have one.
Oh, we've got
No,
three
well,
more.
There you go. That's why she can't comment.
We've got three more.
why.
There you go.
All right, so now, this is what we're going to do. I always do now, because we do the comments, I don't bother doing live, but we have got a special comment that I saw, and I want your opinion about this.
Okay.
So this was a comment on last week's show.
Yes.
So, here it is here. All right, so this was by...
Turn it sideways.
Oh, yeah.
And then zoom in.
What is the comment?
Oh, you giving me anxiety. Do it for him, Taylor, please.
No, I can read it. It's all right. It's all right. I can read it.
Get the
I'm not that
magnifying
bad.
glass.
I can see that.
Oh, you can
Do I
see
have to read it or
No,
you?
no, he's
I'm
going
going
to
to
read
read
it.
it to you.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Now I know. Okay.
First of all, this was... First of all, people that don't put their names and it's user...
Wait.
No. The name is on the profile there. If you click on the profile,
Oh,
to
his
go
name's
into the
on
actual
there.
profile.
Oh, there is a thing. Oh,
You
this
can't
is
do
a
it 'cause
screenshot.
it's a photo, yeah.
All right, so you do know the comment, but I'm going to read it to everyone and listen to this. Can you get Paolo some lifts in the shoes when he does the street talk stuff? You know you're vertically challenged when blokes sitting down are looking down at you.
They're on 5-foot stools. They're on high stools.
He reckons you're he reckons like you're like 5'7". How
Yeah.
tall are you?
5'11".
He doesn't agree with you. He doesn't agree
Got the
with
tape
you.
measure?
You know what? I have, but it's outside. We should get the tape measure and measure you. Can we?
What's 178? It's
It's
178,
about 5'11",
5'11".
5'10", yeah.
Do you want to see the rest of his comments?
You go.
Yeah, go on.
All right, I'm gonna do the rest of the comments. I'll just have to guess. So just keep
Where
talking.
did, but I don't understand. Where did that come from?
I don't know. He just reckons you're
It was
short.
on the street talk.
On the street talk.
It's like Tony Soprano. He never the makings of a varsity athlete.
Do you want me to get it
Oh,
up?
6 feet tall, some of those
If
people.
you want, I mean, I've got it here. But if you want to get it,
You got it? If you got it, do it.
all right. I've got to go back.
Great preparation there, Rocco. Real fucking top.
Nah,
Tip top.
everybody was on those high stools at the Pineapple Hotel.
Real tip top preparation.
Most
that
people
one.
couldn't put their feet on the ground on those stools.
No,
That was 2 weeks ago, yeah? All right, I got
I
it.
can't get it up. I don't know what's going on.
The internet's a bit cooked.
Your
People have
phone's
met
been
me
a bit
before. I'm
weird.
not short.
How tall are you? 5'11".
5'11".
How many centimeters?
178.
That's about right.
178 and a half, whatever that is.
And
Oh,
a
yeah,
half.
the half. I love when
178
they
and a
add
half.
up.
There's a
Something
half,
like that.
yeah.
It's
something like
80,
that.
not. It
This
was in
is
this
like-
one, yeah?
The last one.
This
yeah.
is like Everybody Loves Raymond when she said 5'11" and 3/4, and he goes, "No, I'm 6 foot." No, I'm 5'11" and 3/4.
All right. And then Paul puts, vertically challenged?
Question mark.
Question mark. I'm 5'11", and those people were on high stools in a pub.
Yeah, they were.
And then he comes back with, there is no way you are 5'11", lol. You are 5'7". Maybe 5'11" for an Italian, but real world, you're 5'7". Most of the females you spoke to were taller than you, mate. Embrace it, short king.
But they were all on
What's he
stools.
doing, mate? He bloody burnt you there.
Maybe
Well, yeah,
5'11"
because
for an
it's-
Italian.
He's factually incorrect. He's factually incorrect, whoever it is. Or
I
she.
wish I had a tape measure here.
He,
we could
yeah,
measure you.
he,
You know
Well,
what?
what are
next-
you? You're 6
foot.
foot?
Yeah.
And I'm basically his height.
I'm exactly 6 foot. 183 I am.
Yeah.
I'm actually 182. Up
What's
front.
Terry? Terry's 6'2".
I reckon he's
Terry's
about
tall.
6'1", 6'2", yeah.
He's about 6'2", yeah.
Vertically challenged.
Vertically, so that cuts deep.
But where did
That's-
that come? Where did that come
I don't
from?
know, man, but he
I don't know why it bothers that guy so much. Even if you were 5'7", like, okay, and
Here we go. John Holden, he backs you up.
Paolo
100%
is a
5'11", same
see?
height as me. So I know how tall he is.
Correct.
Haha, Lord Nelson, love these guys. Vertically challenged, laugh out loud. Same height as me, Sandra McDonald.
Oh, there you go. See? Yeah, 5'11".
I'm going to back him up. I reckon he's about 5. Because I reckon you're just a little bit shorter than me.
Yeah.
Just a touch shorter than me. So 5'7" is like that much.
5'7's a midget.
It's like that. You're
5'7's
5'7".
Darren Hume.
yeah, probably
just
shorter
it
than
is.
that.
5'5".
Yeah, I found that quite amusing.
All right.
It's pretty funny.
It is.
But why does that have to be? Where,
It gets into a lot of like Twitter rows
how does
and
that
like
come into people's
YouTube
purview? I don't
things.
understand.
Yeah, you really
Comments
like, really
and-
cop it.
Really irks him.
No. It's just the footy stuff.
No.
Not the personal. But when it gets personal, it's just,
102 now. That's good stuff, fellas. Good stuff. Good
Yeah, it's
stuff.
not good enough.
What's
110.
102 like? Yeah,
110.
That's strange.
110.
That's
Come on,
strange.
before
well
we
done.
finish, because we're almost done. We're almost done, people. So just relax a little bit more, and we can.
Well, we can end it. What if we don't get to 110?
Peter,
End the
can't.
stream, Robbie. End the stream, Robbie. End the stream.
He goes probably. Paul Hill goes. I bet old mate commentating is 5'1".
Maybe.
I reckon he's short.
Maybe.
Wesley Snipes is 5'7".
You really? Wesley Snipes is 5'7". Oh.
Oh,
Tom Cruise is small.
CAD trick.
he's like
I always thought horizontal mattered.
I like it.
Yes, don't worry.
Which way it goes?
Stallone is 5'11", no way.
You don't think so?
Nah.
There's two types of people, that and that.
Stallone is no way 5'11".
You don't think so?
He's a shorter.
Is he? Arnie's tall.
He'd be. Yeah, I reckon 5'11". No, you don't think so?
No, I reckon he's shorter. I reckon he is 5'7".
What do we got?
It's a very strange.
But
anyway.
We'll come to the end of the show. Just all the sponsors. Thank you very much.
Schnitz, North Seafood Bar and Grill, Top Dog Liquor, Tech Collectibles.
You miss your
Carlton. Make sure you get there. Yep. We've got all the shows. Make sure you catch up with them. Tomorrow's going to be, first of all, we're going to do Rocking All Over the Burbs. You've got to watch that because that's going to be a killer tomorrow at 12. And then we've got Forever Rivals. I'm telling you, it's going to be heated tomorrow. And actually, we have got a good discussion. I'm going to leave it, but there is a good discussion that we've come up with.
Yep.
For the Forever Footy, the segment we got at the start.
Nice.
So everyone get onto that. And then of course Thursday we've got the change room.
At
This
5
is going to be good. That's going to be good. And then on Friday
We got double.
Hey,
we got the double, and that's it. And then we got a break, and then we'll be back next Tuesday, getting ready for the big game.
So Terry will be on with us next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
And I know we haven't mentioned it yet, but we'll mention it next week as well and give it a big pump up. But next Friday, for Good Friday, we have a luncheon at Donini's. So you need to book.
Book at Donini's.
So
it's the
29th. It's a Good Friday luncheon at Donini's. Marco, of course, the owner there, who we bumped into doing our Rockin' All Over the Burbs. He's a great man, great family man. He will be hosting a Carlton luncheon for those who want to get down before the Good Friday match at midday. And if you want to leave a tip or donations, all those tips that they make on the day will be going to the Good Friday
100%
on the Friday,
That's
which will be
legal.
fantastic.
So nice.
Next Friday, book it in. I don't know if it's booked out yet.
We'll get on to it.
It might be.
It's going to book out pretty quick because it's not like it's a huge place.
Yeah. So that's going to be fantastic. Yep, we'll be there.
We'll be there before the game.
So
and
that'll be great.
That'll be good. So and we'll talk more. But by next Tuesday, I reckon it's going to be booked out.
I would think so.
I would think so.
So get on that. Donini's, you have to go on the website. There's a link through the Blue Broad page. There'll be a link through our page as well. There's a link through the Cheer Squad page.
I'm sure there'll be a link down here. We'll update it.
We can update that as well. So you got to book a table and give them a buzz. If they're booked out, they're booked out. If not,
bad luck.
I've told Marco already to put aside the cured guanciale.
Yep.
For us, for
the
the
pig's cheek.
carbonara.
Oh, nice.
You got to have pig's cheek. Guanciale. You have to.
Yeah, that's
I love
that's the
pig's
proper.
cheek. I love
have
anything
to.
on the pig.
You can't have, when they put prosciutto in the carbonara
Or the bacon.
So I love the
And make sure everyone donates
hard to
the
find.
Royal Children's Hospital.
Hard to find.
I know it's one of those causes that everybody.
Yeah, make sure you donate. They do a good job.
The kids, it's
And then you can claim
and
it
they're
back
there
on
to help
tax.
the kids.
I'm
so.
sure we've all been to the Royal Children's Hospital. I was there when I was a kid with croup. I had a bad bout of croup.
Dylan's been there about
Nice,
27 times.
Where?
The Royal Children's, because he's broken at least
Oh,
one bone everywhere somewhere. But they do amazing things for the kids.
Meningitis.
Horrible
Meningitis.
meningitis.
Oh.
Oh my
Had a
goodness.
massive needle in her spine, in her back.
Oh wow.
Thankfully, she's all
Well,
right.
look, they
But
do.
The
Oh, it's the best one in the world, isn't it?
They help
men
the
and women
kids.
and the doctors and nurses at the Children's Hospital.
Nah, the Royal
Amazing
Children's and our Royal Women's Hospital is the best
Are
in
the
the
best.
world.
Yeah.
The men, they don't give a shit about.
You just go to the Royal
No, but we
Melbourne.
care about
Right.
the kids, so you
A
donate
good
to the
society
kids,
protects
please.
their women.
Women and children.
Always.
Donate
of
to the
course.
Women and
kids.
children.
Of course. No, they. Yeah, definitely get behind that, and we'll talk more about that next
Yeah, we
week.
will
But
talk
we
more
always
about
get,
it on
and then we've got the
Tuesday.
big game too. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be.
and that's it.
Yeah, it should be a great. I'm looking forward to that Good Friday. It's nice. We didn't really do like a full-on season launch or anything, but this will be a nice way to
Yeah, we'll catch up.
get us into
100%. What time's it? I've got the game now.
4:20.
420.
4:20. Oh, plenty of time. A few beers.
Bloody oath.
A few
Have a good
beers.
laugh with Marco.
Marco is a good man.
Hopefully he's
Very funny.
straight down the line. When
He's
you
straight
see him.
down the line, yes. He's always straight down the line. He just talks you straight down the line. So yeah, no, definitely we'll have a good time there. And I don't know, that's it. I think that's it.
Oh, we didn't have
End of the
predictions for the North game.
Nah, next week.
Can you?
Next week, then.
I think we're by over 10 goals, but anyway.
Next week, there.
But next week, you know what's going to happen.
Okay.
Just say like North bringing Jesus Christ and Moses.
Still can't
I'll
win.
still get beat.
By 9, they'll get beat by 8. Yeah, no, we'll wait for next week.
Okay.
All right, great show, guys. Paul, good night, all.
See you guys. What else? Oh, the Carlton podcast at work as well, by all means.
Seba, great show, frauds.
Untitled Carlton podcast.
Yes, so get onto that. That is actually
hopefully
very good podcast.
Thank you.
I'm not only saying that because it's you.
Nick and I are doing a good job there. We're actually going to have... We've been...
He's Max Verstappen.
It's official now. We are officially part of the SEN podcast network, so we'll have our own page.
What, it wasn't before?
No, we were uploading it through the overnight crowd, which was the...
Oh, you're sneaking in
back
from the
door
island.
in.
Did the wog thing like that.
Yeah, but
you went like that.
The back door way in, and now we've... shout out to Terence, who's one of our social media and digital media guys. He sorted all that out for us, so the next time we have a podcast, it'll be officially.
I like it.
Untitled
No, it is probably
Blues.
better. That's what you got to do. Stay blue abroad. Listen to Jumper Punch channel, and your podcast, and you're done.
What more do you need?
No, you're done.
BA, JP, SEN, Carlton.
Done. You're done. That's it. That's all you need.
What more do you need?
We
mate?
give you all the entertainment.
Insightful, entertaining.
Oh, and Carlton.
Well, Carlton. Yeah, exactly.
And watch the game.
Yeah.
Correct.
If you can catch it.
All right, we'd like to thank Taylor.
Thank you very much,
No
the
worries.
princess.
Bella.
The
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, the
Jumper
princess
Punch.
of the Jumper Punch. So she was great to jump in.
Happy to
You
be
had
here.
been saying, when can I come on, when can I come on?
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
it really was a pity invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. Just because Terry couldn't make it, so.
Fill the void, huh?
Nah, but she's filled it. She's done a great job.
Fantastic job.
And that's it. We're done.
Yep. Share the video around.
Yeah, make sure you share, like, subscribe. Get onto the Jumper Punch channel and subscribe. At least subscribe. Become a member if you want, because of all our great deals we've got. But subscribe, get onto there, watch all our shows, and that's it.
And we'll let you know when we're going to be filming at Schnitz.
Yes. I'm telling you next week. I think it's got to be next week.
Yeah, it'll be next week. Yep. Yeah, or might even be this weekend.
It might be this week, actually, because by the time we get there...
No, let's do it this... You know what? Let's lock it in. Sunday.
Sunday. What am I doing? I'm working afternoon. Yeah, I can do Sunday.
I can't. I'm at the F1.
Does that start this week?
That's the third
Actually,
race.
yes, you're right. I'm at the F1 too.
I'm at the F1.
Saturday, you're at the F1?
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I suppose we could do it on a Monday.
We'll catch Marzi Bar there.
We could do it Monday. We'll let you know.
Even Saturday afternoon. No, qualifying.
Right,
I
you
won't be
kidding
doing
me?
Saturday.
Fuck.
Saturday I won't be
Qualifying's
there.
the best, man.
I'll
We'll
be
do it
doing
Monday afternoon. All right, how about we discuss this off
Oh, fair.
the show?
Anyway,
Yeah.
see you
We're gonna
later.
work
That's
it
a
out,
lot.
let you
Bye.
know.
We love you. Thank
Bye.
you. Click the like button. Go across and do everything. Elare.
Go Blues.
Go the
Blues.
Baggers.
Most important rule for life: don't complain about anything. If it's within your control, go do something about it. And if it's not within your control, you're just wasting energy talking about it or thinking about it. There's a Chinese proverb that says, "The man who blames others has a long way to go. The man who blames himself is halfway there. The man who blames no one has already arrived."